I've started early, I know. Just playing this while we wait for the 8 PM games. Geoff against someone. In your game of Dotes? No, I can't show favoritism. God, we can't afford this. No, no, it does not. You lose a lot of time if you do that, because it takes time for people to get used to working. Like if you you come up with a sort of when they arrive, they have 0 energy. If you like, the energy bar is like how effective they are. So like as they work, they get tired after months. Like every 6 months or so, they have to take a holiday, and their energy bar starts going down and down and down, and they become less and less effective as that goes down. When you hire someone, they start at rock bottom, and everyone else's energy goes very low. Although they're not tired, you can't send them on holiday. It takes months for them to get up to speed to working together to discourage exactly that, I think. Huggable Cube. A space strategy game, naturally. Oh, the number 40. Just as a Nintendo only dev. I mean, you miss out on so much money. Multi-platform is so important. Watch this be a flop for no reason. time. He's now an OBE. This is the 4th in the former Marshall Carl Marshall MD series. I mean, I'm sure you know, but when it comes to how soon can I make medium games, you have to have 100,000 fans to self-publish. So what I do is I do the publisher deal. Oh shit. Engine or graphics for an RPG? Graphics. And I mean, you need to have like probably 3 people, maybe even 4 to make them good. For AAA games, you need specialists who have like a graphics specialist, a sound specialist, a this specialist. I don't understand what that sentence means, in all honesty. Hi, Res Denton. I couldn't even begin to decode that, I'm afraid.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Dal Ziban just resubbed for 7 months.
Oh baby. Nice. Oof. Okay, I'm on my way, Ari. I'm sorry, brother. I don't know what you're saying. Right, firing up the dotes. Damn.
Good evening.
Bleh.
I'm not sure how long I'm committing to this game for. I was supposed to be playing Trine 5 tonight, but one of the colleagues I was going to do it with was in pain at midday and went to have a nap. I'm waiting for the results from that nap.
Playing what game?
Trine 5 has just come out.
I don't know what Shrine 5 is.
Trine, as in the one where you play a wizard.
Oh, I thought that was pronounced Trine. My apologies.
I have no idea. I think it's Trine. Well, I've got 2 new treasures. I don't think I've won any new games. Why have I got these?
Because you're amazing.
Whatever. I'll take them. Do you know the code, or are we waiting like prima donnas?
I am in.
Oh, you're in. Alright, tell Eri to invite me.
I said Plague Inc.
I'm a diva.
As in, please invite Plague. Hostage strat on Dotes. No, what is the hostage strat? Is this a joke?
I know what the hostage strat is. People below a certain behavior score cannot pause or unpause the game.
Oh.
So if you end up in a lobby where you're the only person who can pause, you can pause the game and just leave.
Nice
And you could
jump,
just have them there for
Alistair.
3 hours.
Elliot-Trent just resubed.
And they just
for
can't
23
unpause.
months.
Well, so you just pause the game and then leave?
Yeah, so if you're around the behavior score where you're just above the threshold that loses you the ability to pause, there is a chance you can just pause the game and fucking leave.
That is hilarious. So they have to make it unpause. You can unpause, right? Like they have to.
Well,
Surely.
that's the point. The toxic people spam unpause and things like that, so they've
Right.
removed the ability. And that's what you get for being a. If you end up with that low behavior score, you got
you
everything.
can't even pause.
I did my Call of Cthulhu character today.
Ah, yes, I saw.
I've
Is that
done-
a subtle reminder that I should get my arse in?
It is. Well, I like that you've got your description ready. You just need to do the abilities.
Yeah. What was my description? Was I'm a drunk.
You're a
priest.
drunk. You're a monk detective.
Yeah, I'm
Your description,
Cadfile.
which is brilliant.
Cadfile. If you never watched that
Cadfile.
show, that was
I've
Derek
not.
Jacobi. This would have been in the 80s and early 90s, I guess. And basically, he was exactly that. He was a monk detective. It's a terrific show. Like, even now, you can watch all the episodes on YouTube. Have a look for an episode. It's so good. His performance is really good. They sort of capture what medieval life might have been like pretty well. And he's like ahead of his time in the series. You know, he's like trying to use science and logic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Derek Jacobi's a fantastic actor, and his Cadfile was legendary. So honestly, it's a really, really good show. It's very gentle.
Yeah, of course. I've just sent you my my reference point for my character.
Okay, let's have a look. Is this the potion seller?
It is the potion seller.
That's going to be your guy.
That's my guy.
Okay, alright. Just so I know everybody knows, but just in case anybody doesn't, this is Plague's character, apparently, which is going to be fun playing with this for several
No
months.
potions. I am going into battle, and I want your strongest potions. My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Potion seller, I tell you I'm going into battle. And I want
Yeah,
only
so that's the
your
voice I'm going to be aiming
strongest
for
potion.
every single session, non-stop.
You can't handle my potions. They're too strong for you. Potion seller,
I've
listen to me.
I've got
only your
proficiencies in
strongest
potion
potions.
making and throwing, just in case I need to
My
launch a
potions will
projectile
kill you,
potion.
traveler. You cannot handle my potions.
He laughs halfway through. It's funny.
Potion seller, enough of these games. I'm going into battle. And I need your strongest potions. My strongest potions will kill you, traveler. You can't handle my strongest potions. You better go to a cellar that sells weaker potions.
So stupid. Yeah, fantastic. So Geoff are one of the best teams, aren't they? I think is the.
They are definitely up there. I mean, obviously they've got the Hobbit. I would not describe as one of the best players. And NZ Felix. Well, discussed him to death. The timer, the toggle,
we have
the
talked
switch.
all the time about NZ Felix. The thing is, in terms of his actual ability to play Dota, like mechanically,
Yes.
and perhaps it may be on a coin flip, but if it comes up heads, he does things that the absolute goons in this Discord would dream of doing. Like there are certain players, Chrono, for example, is a prime example, who I don't think have a toggle. There is no toggle. It's just they just wander around and occasionally they do the right thing. But it's not like NZ Felix just occasionally does the right thing. He just occasionally does the wrong thing. Now, I don't know, mathematically, whether or not it's more effective to have a player who does very, very, very little at all, or to have a player who is capable of a game-throwing play occasionally. I just don't know. I'd like to run the numbers on that.
My personal headcanon is NZ Felix's spine basically plays Dota for him. It's like all instinct and reaction. And then occasionally his head gets involved and it all goes immediately wrong.
That makes sense. No, I like that. All I'll say is that I'm going to bore you with baseball chat, but not for long, Plague. In baseball, there's the concept of an error. And it's recorded in the statistics as, oh, this player made a boo-boo. So let's say I hit the ball and it should have been an easy catch and you drop it. That goes down as an error. And that's like, oh, he reached the base as an error. And you can count that on their sort of stat sheet. That player made an error. Now, here's the problem. If I'm in position to catch the ball and I fail to do it, I've made an error. But if I never even got there to catch the ball because I was a second late getting my start or I wasn't really paying attention, it looks like it's just a regular hit. Oh, no one was there. And it doesn't go down as an error. Now, Chrono is the guy who doesn't even see the ball is in the air and it lands somewhere miles away. And everyone's like, well, Chrono couldn't have done anything about it. NZ Felix is the guy who runs and tries to make a diving catch and it bounces off his head. And somehow this results in the enemy team scoring the winning run or whatever. I feel like in Dota it's a similar kind of thing, where if you're going to step up and make some plays and be a core, occasionally he's gonna drop an awful error, and it gets recorded in the stats as NZ Felix is a given. But I would much rather have him over, say, God bless him, Hobbit, who just never seems to do anything.
I absolutely agree.
FedEx's hands are about 2 times better than his brain. I thought you were going to say 2 times bigger, but those are some big hands. I went out last night, Plague.
I went out last night as well, actually.
Did you? Did you end up dancing on a table?
I didn't end up dancing on a table. I was...
Nice jump, Alistair.
Mine was... we booked to go and see
months.
Shitface Shakespeare, Much Ado About Nothing, in the evening. And my friend was like, should we just go in to London like early and see if we can get tickets for a matinee show as well?
What,
and we
see it
did.
Twice?
Not see it twice, we did a different one.
Oh, okay.
And we saw The Crown Jewels with Al Murray and Mel Gedroit.
Is it good?
Okay, so some of the bits involved crowd interaction, and it was a lunchtime show and the crowd was dog shit. So those bits fell flat, but most of it was really fucking funny. But Shakespeare is still the funniest show in London every single time. It's so good.
I might have to go see this. This is so. The reason I know about Crown Jewels is because when Mrs. F went away and me and the youngest were looking for something to go and see, that was one of the things we were thinking about. But in the end, she was like, "Nah, it's like a historical comedy. It's not really going to be up her alley. I don't think so." She wasn't convinced, but yeah, I have been tempted to see it.
It was pretty
I tell you
good.
what, if you go and see Shitface Shakespeare again, if you have space, I would love to come along because I don't think Mrs. Effer would
Medolon
see
just
it.
resubbed for 9
But the
months.
weird thing is,
Captain
we've
Phil
my friends and I
fans
were in
represent.
seats G18 and G17 for both shows,
Okay.
and it was like the crazy because we were really drunk when we got our tickets for Shitfake Shakespeare. We were like, "Whoa, this is fucking crazy!" And we both kept our tickets and like preserved them for posterity.
That is
it's
crazy.
the same seats twice.
That's fate, baby.
It's fate.
So just quickly, look at the stream. Let me know when you're
tuning
tuned
in.
in. I will show you the damage I did to my arm last night falling off the table
Sure, let's see.
while drunk. So that is the visible bruise that I can show people.
Whew, that is a fucking. That's
So,
a lovely colour.
That's
deep.
That was last night, and when I did it, my arm was swollen up. It was like someone had half an egg on my arm, and had covered it in skin. So it was like I was smuggling an egg beneath. Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty grisly. But there's other dings and bashes all over my body, and my legs are killing me. But it was good crack. I had to dance on a table, Sarah. Everyone was. It was. It's in a bar in Bournemouth, which is themed as a German beer house, a beer hall, you know. And so there's these very long tables, and because there's such big tables, when the DJ starts playing music, everybody gets up on the tables. And I was like, I'm definitely drunk enough to do this. And got up there and was dancing. And then I went to do a little shuffle move. And my feet shot out from under me. I fucking fell right on my ass. And banged my arm, apparently, on the edge of the table. Nobody batted an eye. Just cracked on. So yeah, it was good. And then we went to a nightclub, which I haven't done in a very long time. And we went to this nightclub in Bournemouth that used to be famed as the divorcees nightclub, where all the old women who would be my age now, and when we were younger, like, oh, it's all old people in there. But of course, there were people in their 40s. There was meant to be where we would go, and that would be our vibe. There'd be all fellow old people, and they'd play our kind of music. But it's changed, and now it's like quite a reasonable club, and there's like it's multi-room and all the rest of it. And I was like, damn, this is pretty hype. But it was good. It was really good. It didn't fall over then.
I don't think I've ever gone on like a night out in London. I've done like long evenings, but never gone clubbing in London.
No, I did when we first moved up. We used to go. There was a school disco in Hammersmith we used to go to, where you go in school uniform, and you know it was great. That was really fun. And I went to me and my mate. We used to go to gigs a lot, and after the gig we'd go. There was a club on Tottenham Court Road. There was like an indie club on a Friday or a Saturday, I think it was, or maybe on a Saturday night it wasn't, but every other night it was. So we'd go out and we'd go to that, which is fantastic. And it was just all indie songs, and good crowd, you know, and all that, and right on Oxford Street, so I could get the night bus home, he could as well, job done. But in terms of that, I never went to any of the super clubs, you know, like Fabric and all that kind of shit. I never went to that. I think there's one called Boiler Room, which is quite famous. They've got quite a lot of social media presence as well. I think it's Boiler Room. Never went there. But I did go to quite a cool knock club last year. With some friends, and that was members only underground jazz club. It was very cool. There's some very cool people in there. But they didn't play boring jazz. It was like good stuff. But yeah, it was really something. I'm going to turn off the camera because of course we're casting. Sarah saying to me, we are not spring chickens anymore. It's true. But in a way, I feel like if you can be a little bit too old for something, but throw yourself in with gay abandon, people do respect you for having a go. You know what I mean? You don't want to be the old grump who sat in the corner looking boring. Fucking get out there. Also,
damn right.
Get this, Plague. Last night, we were out smoking and stuff outside the club. We, come and go. And get chatting to some of the locals, the Bournemouth locals, obviously. They were like, oh, where are you guys coming down from? Because we didn't sound like yokels, so they wondered. And we tell them London and then Bournemouth, and they're like, oh, how old are you guys? And they'd be like, oh, no, let us guess. So for whatever reason, this often comes up. Multiple groups of people were trying to guess my age. None of them put me in my 40s. Not one. They were all like 35. I was like, you guys are the nicest fucking people ever.
That's a lovely compliment.
Yeah, made a good night a great one. And my mate, who's a year younger than me, they all thought he was older than me by like 5 years. So yeah, it was a good night.
Just, you've got lovely moisturised skin, obviously.
Hoz, I had a guy. This was we went to a gig up in Camden at the Roundhouse, and we went to a pub afterwards for a couple of drinks because they were open late. I was in the toilet and I was having a wee in the loo so I could vape at the same time, like in the stall. And this guy was knocked on the door, and I was like, "Sorry, I didn't realise I wasn't meant to vape." And he goes, "No, come on, mate. Fair's fair." And I said, "What?" He goes, "Come on, share it, mate. Share it round." I said, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Come on, mate. I know. Come on." He was knocking. "Come on, be a nice boy now. Come on." And I come out, and there's this young lad there. He's like in his early 20s, and he's smiling at me, thumbs up. He's like, "Come on, bud. Share it round. Come on." I was like, "What, you want to go on my vape?" He goes, "No, mate. Come on. You know what I'm talking about." I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." He thought I had coke, and the sound of the vape was me hitting it in the box. But he was like obsessed with the fact that I was doing coke, and I was like, "Mate, I wasn't doing coke. I'm sorry." And as I go and sit down with my mates and tell them this, and he leaves. And as he's leaving, it turns and he goes, "He's not a sharer, but he's a good lad. All right, mate. All right." And he leaves, and my mates are just killing themselves. I was like, "What the fuck?" But he was like, it's just the oddest guy, trying to convince me to give him some coke I didn't have. Oh dear.
Coke is the dream drug at the moment. The purity's going up and up. I was reading the FT 2 days ago. There's an entire article on how the purity of Coke has been going up and up and up, and the price has stayed dead level for like 5 years. I was like,
it's an inflation busting, honestly.
The FT knows their fucking audience.
I know when my mate worked in the city, he said that this is shortly after he joined. They went out for thanks, Seth. They went out for dinner and then drinks, and they were at this bar. And he said the girl next to him just pulled some coke out of her handbag and was just doing it on the table. It was like an outside table in a pub.
Yep.
And she was like, "Do you want some?" He was like, "No." He's like me. He's like, not. He's a good boy. You know what I mean? And he was like, "What is happening? It's just coke everywhere. It is fucking everywhere." We go out in Bristol now. There's loads of people asking if we've got gear and coke. And it's like, what the fuck? It's crazy. They call it packet. Got any packet? I was like, I don't even know what that means, mate. But they never believe you. I think the coke makes them paranoid. "Come on, you have. I'm like, I do not even know what that is.
Mate, you just got a coke head look about you.
Maybe.
Clearly.
My mate works in
They
marketing.
saw you get up on the table. It's like, someone that old getting up on the table that quickly.
He's on it.
He's going to be powered by something.
Well, I was just powered by what was I drinking that night? Cider and then double vodka and cokes. That was what tipped me over the edge. Yeah. That's what gave me the extra impetus to have a great night.
The only downside of afternoon and evenings of theatre is the drinks. Oh, they are fucking
God,
expensive.
they are costly. Holy shit.
And we were doing gins and tonics the entire evening. It's not looking great.
I'm thinking for the shit-faced Shakespeare, surely they should have people bringing you drinks the whole time, not just half time.
Not what I expected.
I fucking wish. I mean, it was so fucking. I mean, literally the first scene, this guy's already just going around discussing people's dicks, and it's just so. And everyone's trying so hard to keep it going, and just like to focus on the Shakespeare, and he's just wandering about. It's just killer. And then as it gets later on, because obviously they all know each other really well. As it gets later on, the cast start finding it really fucking funny what this guy's doing, and they just give up, and they're just breaking in the background because this guy's just wandered off again.
So how much do they drink?
So it's normally like half a thing of vodka plus some beers, and then during the show, the audience are given instruments to like hit if they want to take another drink.
Oh my god. Do people take the piss and they're just hitting it all the time, or?
Yeah, it's one use only, so you gotta save it for a good moment.
Oh wow. I mean, obviously you want it at the end of a dramatic speech, just as they pause and they're waiting for the character to react. Somebody hits an instrument and they have to drink a pint.
The first time we went to one, it was Macbeth, and he was like the guy who basically. There's one guy who hosts it and tries to keep things going, and like if something really dangerous is about to happen, says no, don't do that, or if it's going a bit too far, goes let's pause and continue, and also keep it on schedule because there's no way it'd stay on schedule without someone just forcing it to keep going.
God.
And there was at one point this guy, there was a fly buzzing around the stage, and the drunk guy kept getting really pissed off. He's going, "I'm getting upstaged by a fucking fly again," and would like chase around the stage after it. And the guy goes, "Stop fucking running around on the stage. You're like a half a meter away from falling off, please." Oh god, it's so good.
Oh, NZ. NZ! Is he drunk? Chat to confirm. No! Oh, good.
He's nailed it. He's nailed it.
Nice
So the
job,
Radiant are, I believe, an unknown quantity
TDRNICK
for us.
Yes.
just resubed for 33
Team
months.
Their
Bingus.
first real test.
So this is Geoff's debut this season, and I
This
guess
is Jeff's debut for Goon TI as well, yeah.
How has it taken some teams a week to have their first group stage game?
I mean, for Wogan's winners, it's a right pain organising them. It's like one time a week we can all my team is there, and it's very rarely in tune with the other team.
I mean, this is why Aries allowed a month for the group stage, isn't it?
Yeah.
So. Well, yes. Invoker carry. I've just noticed this.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I mean, I wonder if they were. I mean, I will be honest, I was mostly just thinking about my night and your night, so I wasn't paying much attention to the draft.
No.
I suspect they picked Invoker fairly early, and then flexed it by picking Viper later on if they thought it was a good Viper matchup, something like that. I doubt you set out with the intention of running Invoker carry, but maybe they know something I don't.
Mayhap they do. It's funny that Exhort doesn't give you any right-click bonus now, but I guess with him being universal, it would be a bit much, eh?
I know.
The spell Lifesteal with that EMP must be pretty good, though.
I
But then
saw
again, that's
Artur-
only per instance, and if you don't have any quads, which you don't for EMP,
Yeah.
then that would suck.
I saw Artur on Twitter about 10 minutes ago whinging about Invoker's Shard. Because I didn't realise this. It goes through BKB.
Really?
It's one of the few positioning spells left in the game that goes through BKB. I was
Good
like,
heavens.
yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, Emu's fucked it up! Oh, no, he hasn't! He's turned it around beautifully.
Oh god, this is a double kill. He does perish.
285, 310. Cold Snap. Oh, it's enough. No, Shrop's I reckon he could
I
add
don't
that.
know why Schmupp's still left. I feel he may have been able to get a double kill. However, I honestly, I'm quite a fan of just leaving someone on no mana and no health. Because then they don't just get to come back to lane fully charged. They have to fuck about spending money on resources. I like it a lot. Like when I'm mid and you can tell the other mid is very sad and they're just having to hide, it always feels good. I think getting the kill is like, it's like a big payoff and you feel like you've won something, but there's definitely something to be said for just making them sad. It was third pick, apparently, on the Invoker. Oh, hello!
That was unreal.
That was unreal.
As you well know.
Right, so Underlord is being a good little slug, aside from his death, CSing well. And he's going to have a massive... So, is this Nature Prophet good a player or not? He is not a good player.
Why?
He brought the wave on the tower.
Oh,
if he'd
that's
held it
cool. Yeah.
outside tower range, they would actually crush this lane for like the next 2.5 minutes. Still.
They do have a slug.
Wait, sorry. What the fuck is going on in bot lane? Have you seen Invoker's CS?
Yeah, he's terrible.
What the fuck? 5 and 1?
Dude, he's missed so many. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
That is the worst we've maybe ever seen.
it's terrible. 4 minutes. He got 5 lasties.
If this is their like special cheese strat, Bingus, you might need to rethink things.
Yeah. Ooh. Have fun. Shmupp's just thinking about it here. I don't think he does.
think
this.
he-
Oh, that was poor.
If he hit it, he could have.
Yeah.
That's why you needed to sort of understand the character of the enemy. Are they going to run to the safety of the tower, or are they going to run to the safety of the base?
Yeah.
Sadly, he guessed wrong.
I'm trying to think what their big play is here. Like, what's the idea?
What, of Radiant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm struggling with that as well. I keep just clicking on this Voker and wondering what's the fucking point of this hero.
I mean, they have one stun in the game, and it's Bane ult.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure. Their catch is absolutely appalling. I mean, I guess maybe they get a Gleipnir on Viper. He's going for the fucking what's it called? The Dragonlance into Ags is what he's going for. I feel like Geoff has a much easier time of it here, but maybe that's just me. He never brain saps, or he did brain sap, I guess, but it did fucking nothing.
I think it's just a...
What does Enfeeble even do now? Is it good?
It is good. It's massive attack damage reduction. And for some reason cast range reduction. And that one...
That fucks you up.
Really messes with you quite a bit.
Isn't that the only cast range reduction thing in the game? Is there anything else?
I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I guess that's the only one.
Do you know what? I feel like that whilst the brain sap seems... Oh my...
Tinker Shard, Tinker Egg. What does Tinker Shard do? Here is Tinker... Is this the smallening thing?
Yeah, but does that reduce cast range as well?
Yes, reduces their cast and attack range for 3 seconds. Throws a flare towards the enemy, dealing damage and teleporting them away. And reducing their cast and attack range.
Interesting.
Well, you know what? Tinker's a dead hero, so I DC Tinker.
Thank God. Fucking Tinker. What a game-ruining piece of shit.
He's fucking awful. I'm disappointed that this meta, the high ground's really tough again, and the game's gonna be long and boring.
Yeah.
But hero-wise, I'm delighted. I feel like all the heroes that you can play are really fun. The heroes you can play against are really fun, and it's a decent variety.
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's... Honestly, I know it seems silly, but I think any patch in which there are supports that you can do fun things with is a good patch. Because they already nerfed the fuck out of them. Half the supports, the whole thing is like, you stun people. That's like a big thing, right? It's either save or stun. And heroes like Lion seems really fun. I mean, he's been fun for a while, just because they gave him one of the most fun Ags, I think. But he's not in a great place, but he's in a pretty decent place, I think. Venge was fun when I played her the other day. Warlock is really fun. Witch Doctor is going to get nerfed, but this is the most fun Witch Doctor I've ever seen. Captain Kill is going to have a miserable time if there's a Spectre in the game. This is honestly just as bad as it gets for a Prophet.
Yeah, I've played with one Prophet who's done quite well in Cine. Most of them, for and against, have been strong in lane and then been pretty fucking useless. I think it's interesting how much people are picking like global strats to counter the Prophet.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that much of a menace that you need to run a Spectre, but...
Is Vesper... What planet is he on? I wonder what that was. I feel like he definitely could have cast something there on someone. Somehow, despite the fact this lane has been presumably dog shit, Bane is level 6 and Invoker is nearly level 6.
Yeah,
whereas
so what...
Geoff have a level 4 Phoenix and a level 5.5 Dawn.
What occurred was this Bane was chasing Phoenix down and then got a last-second Nightmare on him and set him up for the Sunstrike, and he was the only one within XP range, and he got him like 2 levels instantly.
Oh, baby. Hobbit very low. That looks like some...
I think you just grip this Dawnbreaker, like, now. Right?
Yeah. I
don't think it's going to get better than this.
No, but if you wait until she's a little closer, I think. He's also just going for the Cold Snap Sunstrike build. I don't know how the fuck he's ever going to farm with this, but whatever. Hey, can he even...
He's getting a minus, that's how he'll farm.
Can he even meatball? He can't. That requires some Wex.
It does
Trouble
require
for
a bit of
NZ. Oh, hello. Gets the kill. Bong bing bosh.
See, if Bane had just gripped Dawnbreaker 30 seconds ago, none of this would be an issue. Just fucking grip someone. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, I think I can safely say at this point, Bingus are not the most talented gamers of the Goon TI.
Oh, I did see that bit of Earthshaker with the tiny Fisher. That was funny. Yeah, so I think neither of these teams are especially doing well. Geoff are behind on kills, behind on farm. They lost mid, but you know, it's Viper. It is what it is. I always think if you're gonna pick Viper just to win a lane, your other lanes better be strong fucking heroes. And Underlord and Invoker carry, I just don't see it. So
Oh, he's gone for the grip! Finally!
there's also a fight top. There is a grip. It's not really doing much though.
Nightmare!
Where Banana gets a kill, doesn't Nightmare. And
He went for the grip when his Invoker wasn't ready. After all the time of Invoker being there. Why, Vesper? Why?
poor. You think the Viper was for the Spectre? Yeah, it's fair enough.
I agree. I don't think it's that good a counter though.
No, I
Like,
don't
yeah,
think it's that good.
Break is break, but it's quite easy for Spectre to just not go near where Viper is.
Oh, that Sunstrike was close. That's what I'm thinking is like, I don't think, I mean it is annoying if Spectre decides to just try to fight straight into Viper. I guess it can be annoying.
Yeah.
Maybe they just group up, you just have the Slug at the front, and if Spectre ever comes to fight,
Almest-basso just Resubed for 73 months.
Who did that the other day, like 5 times? He's in big trouble now. Oh, the Sunstrike Haru.
Oh, Spectre ult used as well.
For reasons I do not know.
This is actually something I don't. Oh well, let's watch them kill Underlord first, and then I'll open my fat mouth again. Oh, I might kill Viper as well.
Dawn does go down, but
so with previous Spectre ulti, Viper is less of a problem because you can hip hoppity around the fight and just juke him. But now you only have 1 point of entry because you've only got 1 illusion. So it's a lot easier for Viper to say that's where Spectre's going to be and drop the spit on you, and you arrive into hell. So it's probably a stronger counter than it used to be.
Wait, so what did they change about Spectre's ult?
It is now her ult. Her Ags is now her ult, and her ult is now her Ags. So her Ags previously was one single target haunt, and that is the current ulti. So you cast it on one person, and it's 1 illusion.
So now you don't get the every single player in the game gets a haunt. That's only on the Ags.
Ags, yep, that's
Interesting.
correct. But it's a bit stronger now, I think. The damage of the haunt illusions is up from when it was the ulti.
They do 80%, but they take 200%. So they're like Venge illusions, essentially. I think.
Yeah,
Close to that, anyway.
I mean, like CK illusions are 100%. Think
Right.
about how hard those hit. So 80% of a late game Spectre is going to be fucking slaughtering you.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, Ari, this is something I'm trying to impress on Wogan as well, is that it's faster to get treads and then your farming item than just your farming item.
Poor little hobbit. Leave him be. Oh no. Click.
Wow, NC Phoenix is wanting to play.
They do have egg.
He has also got the shield rune, which is a big health increase for this fight.
Just going for the walk-in.
Well, when
Big
you
Dawn
got all
ult
of this
with
coming
egg.
in on top,
Can they get more? He's going to get stunned, I think. No, just
Ooh.
short. Through he goes. He's away. He's coming back. He was thinking about it.
oh, this blade mill, easy.
Oh
Sunstrike?
shit! Oh my god! Oh, this
nice
lad
try.
can land some sunstrikes. The thing is, this is like someone claiming they're an AWP specialist, but they're dreadful at the game.
He's thinking about going back in here. Just grip him! Why? Oh my god. I can't fucking deal with it. I'm already mad.
Hobbit! To the rescue! Yes, young Hobbit! Oh,
I just
poor Hobbit.
fundamentally don't understand why you think the level 7 Phoenix is a higher kill priority than the level 10 Snapfire.
It's an odd one. It's an odd one.
I can't comprehend that one. But you know what, Vesper, you're gripping people. I'm happy with whatever.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Prophet has the first part of the Solar Crest. The Medallion of Courage. Oh my god, the driving this weekend played. Whew, dog shit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
There's an air show in Bournemouth this weekend, which I saw a bit of. Saw the Red Arrows briefly. Saw a couple of other planes. There's also something called the Auto Jumble at Winchester, which is, you know, those things that Capri Jake goes to, where they just park up their cars and smoke and go, hello.
Yeah.
It was that. But
that's a lovely tailpipe, mate.
Yeah,
lovely.
That's really nice, that, mate. Has that got the 17 SW3s on the side? And 4s, actually. The 4s? Oh,
Good job.
I thought they were a bit dodged. No, mate, no, they fixed that with the version 2 release. Did they? Oh, yeah, very nice. And they're talking about the rim around your tyre or some shit. Anyway.
Yeah.
No flame. I play video games for a living. I'm not going to be that guy. But essentially, that plus air show plus last weekend of before all the schools go back plus good weather meant it was fucking disastrous. It was just terrible drives, like miles and miles of cars.
Yeah.
There's only one road for the whole south. There's one. It's the M3. That's it.
I have not been on like a drive in months, and I feel like I've forgotten how to by the time I get back in the car, you know, or lost it all.
What's up, Ashy B?
All right, Ashwin. Oh yeah, and it was train strikes weekend.
Exactly, yes, and the train strikes. I forgot. I knew there was an additional detail just to add to it, because some friends of ours were in London and then they drove back. It took them 5 hours from London to Bournemouth. It should be an hour and a half.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in a really bad traffic jam.
Radiant's
I've been in
middle
some
tower is under
stinkers.
attack.
I've had like maybe an hour's delay, but never
Yeah,
so bad that I'm thinking let's get out of the car and stretch our legs a bit in the traffic.
Oh,
you know?
I've had that a few times. It's quite exciting. I had one where there was an accident really close in front of us, but it wasn't like a bad accident. All it was a truck bumped into the side wall somehow, like on the inside lane, and bumped something and
Yeah.
basically couldn't go anywhere. Oh, that is not a stack for Hobbit, bless him. And so was essentially broken down, and we were all there. We could see the truck. It was like 4 cars in front of me, and this copper turned up and coned everything off, and we had to wait. And we all just got out of our cars, and everyone was sitting around and just chatting and everything. We were there for about an hour, and then they let us go. The most exciting thing was when they let the traffic go, you had nothing in front of you for like half an hour. So you were literally just driving on an empty road.
It
was a dream.
The joy of the M6 toll is no one fucking goes down it, and so it's just a lovely drive.
When I was when we went on holiday in France, obviously France about the same population as the UK, but much bigger, and we were out in the countryside where they still have amazing motorways, like beautiful 3-4 lane roads, and they're just in this rolling French countryside, but no cars. So we were just driving. It was just so fucking relaxing. Around Paris and stuff, it's bloody awful, and the French still don't know how to drive. But in general, the roads were very nice. And in the believe it or not, driving through Belgium was one of the worst traffic jams I've ever been in. We were going to Luxembourg by car, which is with a baby, which is not something I think we do nowadays.
No.
But we went over on the ferry, went through France, went through Belgium, went to Luxembourg, which is gorgeous, really, really lovely little country. And if you like Kreml, then you get Kreml for like €1 a bottle, which was nice. It's like
I was there one time. I was supporting my brother when he was doing a triathlon in Luxembourg.
Oh wow!
So we got to drive around quite a bit of it, following him and giving him water and things like that. But didn't get to do much touristy stuff. It's just driving.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, looks like a skirmish is beginning.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I'm just watching the Birdman because I'm changing my vape batteries. I stayed at my mum's and I was appalled at the quality of television that she watches. Like,
what did you go for?
God, you know, I don't know if I didn't even know this was a thing. There's a show that she watches which is essentially a compilation of dashcam videos. And I'm like, that's just a YouTube video. Like, that is literally, you can watch that on YouTube, and she's watching that. It's got some gibbon doing a voiceover. Let's see what happens next to this, you know, brave motorist, and it's literally like that. It's like one of those home video shows, but it's all just webcam stuff they've culled from all over the world. And it's like, this Russian driver wasn't happy getting caught up in traffic, and it shows some lad getting out of a car with a hammer, and it just cuts. It's like, next up, some funny animals. And I was like, what are you watching?
I mean, the traffic cops or like any just sort of random cop show is like a staple of daytime TV.
Yeah,
you know,
all of
uni,
those interceptors.
Everyone's kind of sitting around in the kitchen, just stick a bit of cop show on, or a daytime quiz show was a big one.
Yeah, some of those are so bloody awful. I mean, the worst thing to me, and they joke about it on some sketch shows. Oh shit, there's a grip on fucking Hobbit. Poor Hobbit. He's not even gonna die.
I don't get this Vesper guy. He just always goes for the worst
he does get
grip
him.
target. Did I? Wand! No, he could have lived so easily.
Look at the effectiveness of this slug plague.
He
doesn't die.
He's slugging about as hard as he can.
Oh shit! Oh, he's got the specialist's array, but then they pee on him and he's fine. Sunstrike!
Ooh!
Wazazu! What a catch!
This Invoker is a Sunstrike gamer.
He is. He's an assassin. Look at them take no damage because of the pipe. Yes, my sluggy boy.
Finally, the slug has done one
the
thing
slug.
useful.
I'd love it if that Sunstrike command actually updated in real time.
That sounds like too much like hard work.
Oh gosh, I hate that show when they go to a dump, take some things people are about to throw away, and then make something out of it. It's always the dumbest creation. I mean, there used to be loads of home makeover shows. Used to be the big thing, sort of before cooking shows took over.
Yeah.
It was all home makeover shows, and Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen was one, and they would come in and just make all these shitty, fucking shelves and awful things that you're clearly gonna break 6 months after the show airs. It's like the house is in ruins because it's all been made out of cheap MDF.
Oh, I don't know if Hobby got the stack on that. I think he might have just clutched it.
He has 3 stacks, so I think he may have. My mum is perma on EastEnders reruns. Yeah, my mum watches all the soaps. And then she was
My
like,
mum's a detective show kind of person.
okay.
She loves a bit of a fictional crime drama. That
What
kind of
about
thing.
some of the Danish stuff, the Scandi
I think she
noir
occasionally dips into it, but it's mostly UK stuff. I think, UK or American.
stuff? Reruns of Poirot. That's a great show.
It was always back in the day. It was always it NCIS?
Oh my god.
There was always a bit of NCIS going on when Mom came home.
That is like the most successful TV show in American history. Believe it or not.
Yeah, it's insane. It's how
So many
long it's gone on
episodes.
for.
It's been running for years. It's got a million offshoots, and it's hugely watched. Have you ever watched NCIS? It's fucking
Yes.
appalling.
It's awful. Do you know the other one, Hawaii 5-0?
Oh,
is
that
what
was
she always.
dreadful.
It's so bad, and it's I can come down. I can just hear the fucking. It's not even the accent. It's not the dialogue. There's just a vibe where I'm like, it's Hawaii 5-0.
Midsummer, my dad and his wife loved Midsummer Murders so much, they went there on holiday. They literally went to the place it's set.
That's impressive commitment.
From Florida.
I came down the other week, and I saw on the TV a guy who was like, well, now you get to be a pirate. And the police were like, no, don't do it. He tied his kid to a breeze block and threw him in the ocean. I was like, now you get to be a pirate. I was like, it's Hawaii 5-0. It's the most Hawaii 5-0 thing I've ever seen.
Just crap. I was watching this evening. We were just chucked something on to watch while we were waiting for 8 o'clock, and watched this Guy Ritchie movie. It's called like Operation Courage or Operation Fortune or something like that. Fuck me, what a piece of shit. I don't know what it is with Guy Ritchie. Every time he films something, it looks like it's a TV movie. It's so poor. Captain Kill goes down. The script was appalling. It had Aubrey Plaza in, but just playing like a straight character. Again with the grip. They fucking hate Hobbit.
I've not.
This is the character you want to grip, you fucking idiots.
I've not seen a grip on a core this entire game. It's brilliant.
Can you not make yourself better?
But yeah, it's just so bad. There's a Gleipnir on NZ. What's Viper got? He's got Blade Mail, he's almost got the Ags, and then he's going for a Hurricane Pike.
There's a couple of heroes I've seen that are going Blade Mail pretty frequently. I don't know if Viper's one of them. Primal, this Blade Mail Heart build is fucking, it's a terror. And I've seen some Necros just go like Blade Mail Ags, and I guess the Blade Mail is enough to get you through the early game.
Yeah, I can believe it.
And then you can sort of tank up later on.
I played him the other day, I just felt unkillable. I went Sanj and Kaya, which I just like on a lot of heroes because it's like, this kind of does a lot of everything. And it's, you know, it's a decent build-up. And then I went for the Ag's Heart and Shard. With the Ag's Heart, it's so fucking stupid.
I think I was watching you just walk past creep camps and I was seeing like 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. I kind of want to play that. That looks really fun.
It is fun. And if you get some kills, you rack it up. It just keeps going up. Like, it really is bonkers.
Well, I played some Arc of Dotes today, and he opted to inflict Necro upon me, and it was not good. It was really bad.
Was this mid-Necro?
It was an offlane Necro.
Oh, I hate that.
He went Dagon first item, thinking he'd be able to kill Morph with his ulti.
Okay.
It was never able to do it, and then went back for Pipe, and it was like, you're just a fucking mess.
Yeah, that's some Arc of Dotes right there.
We won the game though, and he was a contributing factor in that he altered someone once, maybe.
He was there.
He was there. Do you know, I think Bob was on point. We had a nice little thing going on. He'd fissure someone at the same time I jumped them with PA, and we had some flawless initiations.
Oh baby.
This is gonna be a. This is a good grip.
That's the grip.
Buy back on Dawn. You have to buy back on Dawn right fucking now. There we go. Oh, get the Aegis. Oh, Viper still gets it.
But what now?
Invoker's here. Viper will have his little sploosh thing. Oh my god, this Invoker!
He's actually doing some biz.
Ultra?
Give him the page, you motherfucker!
I cannot believe that.
That was unreal. You can't improve until you
That
make
was
mistakes.
unreal, says Bane.
Yeah, because I said unreal.
Yeah, I know. I want to see. So, checking on damage done in that fight. Basically 0 from Nature's Prophet, basically 0 from Bane, basically 0 from Underlord. 5,000 from Viper, 5,000 from Invoker.
Yeah.
These guys are ready to fucking go.
Yeah. So, this is the you're going to have to fight us thing I was saying. They can't catch anybody, don't chase, farm, and then just say, if you want to get to us, you got to get past our slug, and we have all these Invoker spells. No one is helping this poor man. Someone help him!
It's just a slug at the end of the day.
Why have they abandoned him? I think they could have possibly saved him.
Probably. They're also all on division right now, so the hunt could begin if Tech Killer stops to farm this.
I feel like the moment... Did they buy back on anyone? No, I think
No.
you just... Towards the end of that, if you put down the Underlord thing, you can just go straight back to laning, send everybody back to another lane. But
yeah.
They're all pretty low.
I agree this... Look, as much as I have raged against the slug, you're right. The group up and go, the slug is integral. It's just that I don't like it because if it ever falters and it becomes about getting a pick, you're just so sad because you have this fucking slug.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I'm so happy we got like the first set of racks. But the game isn't over till the Ancient falls, and now you're just an impediment.
Look, kill this man.
It's alright, he might grip Hobbit again.
Oh!
This could be a good fight.
Oh,
this is a big old stack up.
This is.
And the disarm on top.
Oh shit. Oh, hello. This is the only problem with a late dawn ult is you're gonna get in bother sometimes.
I'm surprised none of them bothered to hit the egg.
I don't think it matters. I think killing the dawn is better. Kill the dawn.
Oh,
Dire's bottom tower.
Oh!
Close.
Imagine a slug with a blink plague.
He would be a very fast slug, but
Is he
Still
going
only a
Atos
slug.
now? I think he might be going Atos now. I don't understand why you would finish Greaves before Atos. They're going straight top. I like this.
well, if the slug gameplay is not to catch people, then it makes
Yeah,
sense
true.
to not bother. Just go for with what you're good at. That's the thing with the Atos slug. It helps a bit, but
You're right.
you're
It's
still
not
you're
good.
still but
You're
a
still-
slug.
You're still a slug. I mean, if you put a pair of Nikes on a slug, it's still a slug.
It's still a slug, exactly.
It's just a slug with a nice pair of shoes.
Now, if you put a shell on top of a slug, does it become a snail?
No, because a snail is not just riding with a shell on its back. It is in the shell. So you would need to put the slug
You'd
in
have to
the
tuck
shell.
the slug in there a bit.
Yeah, tuck him in. Like, I think that would be
Give him a kiss goodnight.
almost impossible.
Make him very cozy.
Putting a slug in a snail shell.
I mean, I'm delighted that Viper has gone this, like, shard, basically. I'm really happy he's just gone shard. He's not fucked around with some weird Gleipnir or garbage like that. Just ag shard, tank, hit, build.
Do you think if you lost all your fingers in an accident, that if you had slugs grafted onto where your fingers were, that it would be useful?
I reckon they would impress a lot of people. I think it'd be very artistic.
It would
there's
horrify
a lot of-
people.
I
By the
feel
way,
there's a lot
you
of
think
colour
it's
combinations.
impressive and artistic. I think people would run a mile.
I think there's some color combinations you could do with that. You could have your little, you can rather than just painting your nails, you can paint your slugs. You got a bit more
You could wear
range
shells
of.
on them, like
Yeah, exactly.
Look at the catch.
What a horrific image! I'm holding my hands up in front of my face right now.
Imagine
That's
slugs.
really awful.
Yeah, it is horrifying. So this is exactly what they should not be doing: attempting to catch.
Oh,
Oh,
the Viper's
dear.
going. Whoa, this Viper's going in it. Oh, it's a
that's
big fucking tornado.
A bit of lag. Wow, wow, wow. Click the Hobbitu!
They're trying to chase Invoker. He's got BKB.
That was some kind of strike.
They've still got grip. If Vespa can turn around, grip him.
Vespa? Yay! Alright.
This is a hell of a fucking draft.
Yeah, this is
Just
actually...
running over.
I think the Viper with haste somehow caught the entire Dire team out. And they didn't really have any way of saving them. What save do they have? Lion has Blink 4 stuff. But essentially, the fucking Phoenix is going Ags. They don't really have any way of bailing people out. They don't have a Glimmer. They don't have any defensive stuff. The Dawn Heal is it.
They're basically hoping for Phoenix ult and Dawn ult to be enough to distract people. But I think maybe Phoenix isn't ulting fast enough or something.
think
There's
that
something wrong with these team fights.
The locations of the ults have not been great.
Yeah, he's kind of swooping into them a bit as well. I think the point of this is you sit back and ulti behind your Snapfire or whatever,
Yeah.
and keep them alive. It's also this Dawn hasn't got Shard and hasn't got BKB yet, so her
Yeah.
worth is useless.
So that I really don't understand. I think the Echo Saber, I don't know what she got first.
Echo Saber is good. I like all these items.
Right,
I just
but
think
the
there's supposed to be a
shard is
shard
fucking
in the
amazing.
way.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, and the other problem is, of course, the new Snapfire is pretty useless.
She is not as good.
compared to old
It's true.
Snapfire.
I mean, she's 8 levels away from her final form. 8.
Yeah.
And all she has is a Gleipnir and boots. This is why I'm surprised when people still pick the Snap core. It felt very, very slow to me. I mean, as well,
I didn't know.
You've got an Underlord with a pipe. You don't actually fucking do anything.
No, you don't. But if they make it to the late game, when the Spectre kicks in, I guess, I don't know. I don't know what the hope is here. I guess it's just got to be about shmups as BKB.
I mean,
I don't think Spectre or...
It's wear brain cell on your core. Like, you're literally backing this lad. That's a risk.
I killed poor Snoot today doing the Tormentor.
Oh.
I was doing it as Troll Warlord, where obviously you can soul it because you just pop your ulti, beat it down. For some reason, she wandered over and cast her E on it, and in about half a second later, she was dead. So I was like, why did he? It's so brave to come into the death zone.
I'll have to send you the secret rules for potion-based gameplay. I'd like it if the secret is the potions do nothing. It's just all snake oil.
I have received them. I won't disclose them, but I have told Mum. I hope you understand. I'm going to be chucking potions left, right, and centre. You need to, as the DM, you need to be ready for this, and he's acknowledged it.
I do not have the snap set. If you wish to gift it to me, that would be amazing. But don't.
I have the snap set, but I'm waiting for someone to trade. I've got Snap and Marcy, and I'm willing to trade both for the AM. So hit me up.
Don't fucking come in and cuck my deal. What are you talking about?
No, because he's not got the one I want. I've got the Snap.
Oh, I gave the Marcy skin to Ashwin.
Very, very kind of you.
I had 2.
I did. I kind of want the AM one. Not particular. I'm not like going to spend money on it, but if one comes available in trade, I'll take it.
Her bra looks so low res.
Who does?
The AM, the persona. It's on the home screen when you log in. She's got like a bandagey bra.
Have you seen this? If you click in front of her face, she
she
follows your
it.
mouse cursor around.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
If she loses interest after a bit, you have to go like click on her again to like get her attention back.
Oh wow.
Oh, Krieger. Okay. Add me on Steam, Krieger. We'll sort it out after the game.
Do you have to have them as a friend to gift you things?
I presume so.
Yes, that's true. Good shout, Stannis. The tax is one genuine catastrophe. Well, Rami, if you've got a spare, I think we're on the friends list together. If you've got a spare snap, I will remember it and pay you back in with a set. Oh, that's it. The top's coming off. It's fucking boiling over here. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Trouble for wee Hobbit. Nope, he's okay.
I thought it might be trouble for the Radiant here, and then I realised it is the Slug.
Yeah, Slug.
He fears no man.
Going Shivas. Flying out. I heard a Sunstrike, I thought.
I thought I did too. Oh, they found where Brain Cell. Oh, he managed to dodge the Viper Strike. Pops the Blade Mail.
The grip!
Oh, the grip is there though. Do they have cancel? Where's the Dawnbreaker roll? Where's the Dawnbreaker roll?
Good question, Joshua.
I mean, maybe they made the call to ditch him and let him die because he had buyback, but I'd be sad. I'd be sad.
I'm sure we were friends, Rami. Maybe I unfriended you after a particularly bad game. A particularly abhorrent Rami performance. Are they going to Roche? I believe they are. Can you gift somebody else's gift? Anyone who has Rami on friends that I am on friends with, who is that?
Oh yeah, is there?
Who has the set? I've got all of these people, and all of these people, and all of these. I've got a lot of people on my friends list. If you're on my friends list, let me know if you can give me the set, because I really want it. It's all I really want in life, actually.
So can you not send people gifts if you've just added them?
30-day cooldown.
30-day cooldown. Okay, Krieger, you and I need to work out the trade path to each other as well. Unless mobile authentication is activated. I think I have mobile authentication.
I do.
Alright. Where the fuck's my art? Game's going on, Roche is happening. Blah 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 blah. Where's my... What do I need? I need Snap.
Pending requests. I've got Rami. We'll see if that works, Rami.
Zottelber 13 just resubbed for 2 months.
Look at all
Come
these
for the
good
Go
trees.
International. Stay head for the content Flax Bold.
Thank you. No re-gifting. We've done lots of re-gifting over the years. Sometimes you just have to.
Dire's bottom tower
Relatives
is
that
under
you are, apparently they don't know you at all.
Oh,
They
I still,
sometimes give you
it,
presents.
regardless of the authenticator,
What?
it still takes 30 days.
What?
I've just opened gift restrictions. Since you have a mobile authenticator on your account, you may gift to any players that you have been friends with for at least 30 days.
Dire's
What a load of crap.
structures are fortified.
Load of crap. All right, Krieger. Let's work out a suitable intermediary that we both trust.
Oh, the slug is just in!
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And the buildings are going down. Schmupster is waiting until Doomsday. There's a big egg. Oh, that's nice! Oh, that's a very nice combo.
Oh, there's a 1 week Right, 30 days, Krieger. I'll see you then, beauty. Mwah.
Oh, wow. That was a good hold. The issue is, I think Viper can just click the building.
It's also interesting to me that Next Prophet just hasn't bothered to turn up to this in the slightest.
Where is he?
He's farming.
Dire's bottom
He's
tower
just pushing.
He's still just not bothering to turn up.
God damn this Viper.
Again, where the fuck is this Prophet?
How do I tip? I can't tip.
Sadly, we can't.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, that's game, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
They waited too long. This Prophet is 1 and 9, by the way. He's been fucking useless.
He's a bit of a goon. But he probably helped win a lane,
Sure.
and that's all that was required, apparently.
I mean, he beat Hobbit.
I just think this is a bit of the Viper pick. Clearly,
Actually, really
caught
good.
Star
yeah,
off guard,
really,
yeah.
really a good
this
pick.
Invoker... this Invoker Flex to +1 has worked out better than we expected.
Yeah, he's
This guy
13 and 2, dude. I mean, he's laned like shit, but after that, he can land a strike, he can cast
He can
a
land
spell.
some strikes. He won in the Roche fight, and the rest has all been Viper.
2nd of October. It's fucking ridiculous.
I know.
I'm going to ask on the Discord. Anyone I have on friends who has a snail to give, hit me up.
Well, the alternative is I work through Eri, and Krieger and I both gives our things to Eri, and then it's only a week cooldown,
That's true.
which is potential.
Use him as a broker. What does Eri get out of this? It's not like he's got much on at the moment.
He gets my respect and my kind thoughts. I'm going to open up the eBay chat with Krieger and Eri.
He says you cannot re-gift.
I thought it was a week cooldown. Someone else said week cooldown. Or is it not re-gift at all?
Why have you been listening to chat, Plague?
It's a fair question. That's true. I mean, the other problem is, of course, that my stock is at a low, and Eri has nothing to lose from not working with me.
True.
He would be praised for stealing from me. Oh, it's the same difference, right? Fuck it.
In games where the majority of connected players have a behavior score too low to allow them to pause the game, those players will now be able to unpause if the game has been paused for at least 5 seconds.
Oh, is that the
Yeah.
is that the update?
I don't know why 5 seconds, but
I think it could be like a bit longer than
could
5
be
seconds.
50
30
seconds. Or
seconds.
something.
Yeah.
Minute 30, yeah.
Well, here goes the death of Spectre.
Oh god.
Turns out, you don't need many stuns if you just have a shit ton of damage.
How is he the only one clicking
Oh my god.
it? How is he
I'm
the
so
only one
close.
clicking it? These
I don't
lads,
know.
honestly.
Well, this is Spectre's buyback, so this is the do or die moment.
Well, they're all dead, so...
It's die.
Wow. God, Spectre with break is just fucking useless.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Kind of feel like playing a game rather than just watching another one.
Dire's middle tower has
Maybe it'll be good.
Radiant victory.
We did get a look at Bingus Academy.
And we got to look at Geoff.
And a look at Geoff. Geoff, issues. Issues.
That guy's saying good luck next. Oh,
You're playing
I
them
thought
next.
they're
Oh,
still
my
playing.
game closed. Dota crashed.
Oh, my game crashed as well. Back up we go.
Oh, and as Rami points out, if someone that I have on Friends has the snail, but doesn't want to lose it, Rami can gift them his snail, and they can gift me theirs. Gift snail. Gift snail. One of the things is, when the AM follows the mouse cursor, if you put it down on her elbow, she looks like she's fallen asleep. It's quite funny.
She is
really
drifting off.
dozy.
She's snoozing.
It's really nice eye animations, actually.
Yeah, it's good.
But see what I mean about her top? If you look at the top, like, first of all, the bitrate, no, not the bitrate, the sort of, the quality of the texture for her torso is very poor.
It's very low.
And the bandages, you can even see the edging on it. So it looks
it's clipping.
really bad.
I just really want the blades, to be honest. I think those are fucking amazing looking. Like the electricity shimmering down the edge. God, it's cool.
Yeah, you could just stick those on the... Can you stick... If you have the persona, can you stick other things on the persona, or is the persona a complete thing?
Persona is a completely separate thing that has its own items.
Someone
So
said,
if you get that set, you get the persona as well.
Someone said, don't look at Wingnut's left elbow. Wingnut's left arm.
It's poking out. Looks pretty... Oh, it does stretch a bit.
It kind of twitches, and then...
Nice jump,
launch.
Alistair.
Ovaldo just
I have the golden bashes. I think I might have sold the golden bashes when I went on a big spree of selling all my Dota items. Let's see what's my... Because I was like, I'm never going to play base. Yeah, I sold my golden bashes for cash money.
I got the persona. Oh, there's the Turstakari Pilgrim. Is that the shiny weapon that you can get now?
That's the shiny weapon, yeah.
New arrival. So if I customize my AM... Oh, I can't be fucking arsed. I don't ever play this hero anyway.
No, it's not. Not, I'd say, a standard one of yours.
Do. For a while there, support AM looked like it could be very funny. I still think it's kind of funny.
Well, there's always that guy 2B or whatever, who has for years been playing POS 4 AM successfully. He's an inspiration.
Why is the battle report forces you to sit and watch these animations? I don't know. Hang on, I think I need to go. I just want to go back to the fucking lobby and get in the channel. Oh, I've buggered it. I've absolutely buggered it.
Well, whilst you're looking at the battle report, what are your win rates looking like?
Good. Yeah, good.
Good.
81% win rate apparently.
Ooh.
That's on techies. An 81% win rate on techies. My featured role is support. A win
And
streak
about
of
half
7.
of those games, you had no idea what the Ags did, so it's pretty impressive.
It's something. Average of 16 assists. That's not too shabby. Overall performance. Oh, I'm 47.3% overall. I had a very bad stretch. If you take that out, it was good. Our fastest win was 24-24. God damn.
I think our fastest loss is going to be the same of 8 minutes.
I won fucking loads on Radiant apparently. Shortest game 6 minutes 44 loss.
44. Oh.
I wonder what that was. Probably it sounds like an abandon.
It was an abandon, I think, yeah. Ranked Delta minus 250. He's becoming more value by the day.
Had a really, really bad stretch there. Just
Max loss streak of 12 is rough.
Game 1 of Goonfellas Too Hot for Dota. Send that baby to Ted. What a game. Yes, well, who were the casters, Eri? Who were the casters? Because we have been down this road before. If it's Jonas and Super, they're fucking morons when it comes to deciding what a good game is. I'm sorry, but that's just the case. Cortez and Super. Yeah, well, that's a no. Like, I'm sorry, the lads are very excited to cast Dota. That's the problem. Is that they're so excited to cast Dota that they think that that makes the game good. But that fucking game that I was sent, Piran, you've got to check this out. You've got to check this game out. And I watched it, and it was the most boring, most standard game of Dota imaginable. It just took any notion I had about trusting the lads and what they think a good game is, and just fucking chucked it straight in the bin.
BFG Team Stray was a good recommendation, though. That was a good one.
Yeah, but, you know, Plague, it takes a lot to win me over once you've lost me. That's it.
Broken Clocks, etc.
I just hate to be treated like a fool.
Oh, we don't know where Ashwin is. He was on the way home. He is not yet home.
I'll watch those highlights later.
Why don't you beat up and cast, Sarah? Get in here.
Yeah, come on, climb aboard. Oh, Jonas recommended the Mancaf game because, of course, he's fucking in charge of Mancaf or whatever. So to him, all these games are incredibly hype. All right, well,
Oh, Sarah says okay, but one second too
too late, sir. Too late.
Radiant team ban.
How many yeehaws do you get through in a game in a day, Sarah?
10 seconds remaining.
Oh.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Spirskin anche just resubed for 74 months.
74 months, grazie. That is, how many is 74 Plague?
74? Probably 64?
74, brother.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Do you want to come cast, Sarah? I'll boot up a Discord stream.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Hello?
Sarah, right, if Geoff don't ban Invoker, they're bloody idiots.
5 seconds.
I reckon they should respect ban the Bane as well. Vespa put in a shift.
Never ulting the right person.
No, well, he got 2 or 3 in the end. He recovered. How you doing, Sarah?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
What?
I'm doing
Better than
pretty good.
Ted, clearly.
What?
Whoa!
You see that bruise on your arm? Jesus fucking
Just a
Christ.
bruise.
She's coming here firing shots already.
Just a bruise. It means you had a good
Dire
weekend.
team ban.
True.
I don't mind getting dinged up. Like I've never been one to shy away from physical injury. It doesn't really bother
10
me.
seconds remaining.
I'm basically the same.
Just after a while, like I hurt myself really badly, and there's like 10 seconds of wincing, and there's like, right, cracking on. Got no time to fuck about.
Get me back up on that goddamn table.
Yeah, so you immediately did. That was the power play. The floor was. I did 2 other stupid things.
10 seconds
I knocked over
remaining.
one of the waitresses because I was spinning.
10.
But I caught her before
5
she hit the
seconds
ground, which was
remaining.
a power play. And she didn't drop any of the glasses she was carrying. It was really impressive.
Now that's very impressive.
Yeah. And also I booted a glass which was on the floor. Someone just put a glass on the floor. I mean, who the fuck does that? And I
That's
did
not on you.
Radiant
I
team
Yeah, that's not on
did
you
a
at all.
move and booted it. Smashed it into a million pieces. But, you know, what are you going to do? It was a good night.
Did you get a resounding round of ways?
No, the music was so loud you couldn't hear yourself speak.
That's disappointing.
Also, people that when
10
something
seconds
breaks in a
remaining.
restaurant or a pub are the same people that applaud when a plane lands.
5 seconds remaining.
Just clowns. I remember whenever me and Mrs. F fly somewhere on a slightly cheaper airline, like if it's on BA, it doesn't seem to happen. But if you're going with Monarch or someone like that, or one of those airlines, the plane lands and everyone's like, "Woo!" You're like, what the
I
fuck?
hate that fucking shit.
Warlock. Well, there you go.
Geoff are already going off for a stronger start. I like this lion. Hobbit, we love you. This lion was fucking useless.
Yeah.
So let's give you the auto-win support hero.
Now, will Hobbit use his ult at the right
5
times?
seconds remaining.
Here's my tip for you Goon Warlock
Radiant
players.
team ban.
Rock, then bonds. Rock, then bonds. Otherwise, you drop the fatal bonds, and while you're fumbling for the R key, they all delta split and you don't catch them. And the actual impact of the rock is 0, the damage. It's just the stun. The golems are what does the damage. So you want to clobber them with the rock to get them all held in
10
place,
seconds
then
remaining.
bombs them up, and then just go to town. Get the heavel going.
5
Press F2
seconds
to select your
remaining.
golems and punch something. Ease peas.
Surprised we haven't seen more Witch Doctor. He's so strong right now.
He's busted. I think they banned him last game.
He gets banned a lot.
I mean,
Him and
fucking hell.
Warlock.
I've had some amazing games on that hero.
Radiant team ban.
He's just so strong.
I keep losing with him. It's because I'm building it wrong. I just immediately rush Shard, and it's the wrong call every single time.
You got to get
Like, it's good, but you
Yeah.
got to get like a Glimmer or a Force Staff first.
I think you want to just kill things. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You have to kill things
10
constantly.
seconds remaining.
And you
Dire
can. You
team
can kill
ban.
any hero in the
Yep.
game at any level with your ult. It's that good.
I forget too how long it lasts because I was able to kill like a Wraith King the last game I played twice with just one ult.
It's so good.
I got to play
10 seconds.
Ag's
remaining.
Rapier PA earlier.
Oh,
I
my
finally got to
Ooh.
live through all my wildest dreams. I had a game that we were just losing enough to justify buying an early Rapier. And fuck, it's so fun.
Did
just
you win?
wandering around, chucking out 3 daggers at a time, and laughing as they die.
Did you win? Did you win?
We won, yeah.
Oh,
It's the Rapier was a big turnaround.
Let's have a look.
My PA did get carried. I acknowledged earlier, Bob, if you were listening, that I got carried by your shaker.
Yeah, Bob, you can't talk about anything without praising Bob. That's just the way it is. Oh, you
I'll
failed
check
to
the
praise
damage
me.
stats in the PA, because and you'll see my sniper did not particularly contribute to the victory.
Who was your sniper? Oh, well, okay, well, yes, there you go.
I mean, look at that shit.
Neither did your Necro, Christ.
No, I was really left. It was really a 2 supports and me job to win that one.
10 seconds remaining.
I didn't know Bob was
5
back in the
seconds
dotes.
remaining. Radiant team pick.
But you don't need more than me, Ashwin, and Bob to win a game. That's all.
Oh, listen to
That's
this.
all
All
that's
right,
necessary.
all right.
Listen to this, man.
Listen
They've
to
gone
this
for
cool guy.
Bounty Hunter.
You can come. Sarah's casting from my screen, Ashwin. If you want to come hang out. Though from the what a shame comment, I think he
10
doesn't want to.
seconds remaining.
No, come in, Ashwin.
5 seconds remaining.
Wow.
Dire team
So excited.
Is Brew a
he's
thing
booting up.
again? Not really. I mean, every time I've seen it, it's looked pretty shitty, but...
People, they like this Void Panda shoving people about.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from that, the hero is just kind of the same. You have to buy. It's weird because you can't buy
10
proper items.
seconds remaining.
You got to go and Midas almost every time. You can't really go items that help your team much because obviously you pop into your pandas and they stop working. The tread swapping is pretty sick. The inbuilt tread swapping is good.
Dire team pick.
This is outrageous. Where are the armed men who take protesters away? I watched that clip the other day. That's so funny.
Radiant team pick.
Invoker.
So Bingus get the Invoker again.
Ooh.
They've got a Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, I
Holy
know.
shit.
Yeah.
How did they get Invoker again? I don't understand. This hero was a real fucking problem for them, and they've just given it to them. They didn't think it was a problem? It really, really was, lads.
10 seconds.
Bounty
remaining.
Invoker is a pretty cool combo for the playing in the game.
Seconds remaining.
You can just go find people in the jungle with Bounty, stun them with your Janada hit with Sunstrike coming in on top. It's guaranteed kills. Or at the very least, it pisses them off.
They have picked Rubik, so If this is Vesper Rubik, I'm expecting a colossal Goon standard L on Rubik.
I'm more worried it's a Vesper Bounty Hunter. I think Rubik can get away with just using Q and W.
There's no way. There's no way.
There's no way they're running Vesper Bounty. I mean, if you do put in a strong performance of Bounty, though, that's like... You feel real shit having to waste a respect ban on a Bounty Hunter.
Oh, it can be so good. For a while there, like, if you have a good start on him... I had one game where I was absolutely fucking destroying on this stupid hero. Because if they just don't have anything that really is an answer to you, and they're stupid and don't just fucking put wards everywhere, you could do so much. You do so much with this hero early on. Who is it? There's a pro. I think he's one of the...
10 seconds remaining.
Fuck, who was it? Played him and basically won the game in 20 minutes,
remaining.
just laned so well.
Yeah, it was Saxka, wasn't it?
It was Saxka, yeah. Literally, every single time you thought, oh gosh, if Bounty turns up here, this will be a problem. Of course he did. It was just like killing everything, mullering supports, killing couriers. It was just unbelievable. So look at this. They've gone for the red and gold. This team is brought to you by Korn, Chaos God. Meepo ban. That's NZ FedEx. He's a
NZ
Meepo.
FedEx.
That's some little inside knowledge there that the Bingus Academy have got.
I mean, I like that Jeff's first bans. Well, they literally banned Bane. We were joking about it. They actually first phase banned Bane.
Why.
But they got rid of Visage Lycan, which means Bingus have probably got an insane Bean-style offlane player who plays the cheese heroes. If you're respect ban in Visage and Lycan, the research is good. I haven't done my prep for. I've got some games tomorrow. I've done fucking nothing.
What kind of coach are you playing? You gotta do your homework.
I'm the kind of coach that rocks up, shares some inspiring words that doesn't really matter, and then goes about his day.
I see.
Good heavens. Just an Ember. They've got a really scary team fight, this lot. Holy shit.
I think Ember is like the go-to comfort NZ hero.
Mm-hmm.
10 seconds.
I think this Bounty's just gonna sit in lane, not do anything, not go gank people.
Oh, gee. So it's carry Invoker again, I think.
Oh.
Or it could be carry Bounty, but you never know. I think he did it last game. The Invoker, but I mean, if he's going to go carry Invoker, oh, it's Duck T again, so I think we do, and it is Vesper Rubik, so it's 4v5. It is what it is. Let's see. I guess if Vesper can steal Rock from Hobbit, which is very possible,
it's doable.
That would be good. But honestly, just steal bonds. Steal the bonds. That's his big spell.
I think you can honestly steal any of Warlock spells, and you're pretty
Fisher
delighted.
Also very good.
Yeah.
Brualt, you can steal that, can't you?
I don't know.
If when it ends and he comes out
if he ends, you can steal it. Yeah. I mean, I think the one you go for Fisher, because that one is so annoying.
Rubik Fisher is the most annoying. Is of course the Slug's Pit of Malice. That is the most annoying Rubik steal.
Yep.
But Fisher is very, very good too. A Rubik. Has something gone wrong?
I know. I was thinking it's taking a while.
I think someone took a while to lock in their final hero, and then this is strategy time.
I see.
And they're still choosing their items, etc.
Who's going to be at the front?
It's Geoff.
Bam! It's surprise, surprise! It's the fancy set at the front. I tell you, it's crooked. Look at that fancy set getting chased. It's child Voker.
Oh.
The greatest wizard.
For battle.
GLHF's throwing out their wholesome, happy gamers.
Bastards.
And that's not what we want to see.
No.
No.
Scum.
Thank you.
Just first message, get fucked. That's what I want to see. Go to hell. Burn in hell.
I really think you should coach a team you select yourself next year and inspire them with your teachings.
That'd be funny. Have you noticed?
I think you take a Bonnie Joy team into next year's Goon TI.
Actually, that is tempting.
You really play the heel.
Yeah, we could do that. Like, so sometimes we'll just pick a team that's just horrible to play against.
Yeah.
That's our entire thing. This Earthshaker is the immortal level Earthshaker, by the way. This lad is a master Earthshaker.
He is.
Apparently.
An ES player, but as we all know, the second you hit 25 on a hero, you lose your brain.
Yeah.
So,
You were doing very well.
famously, Sarah Beth Shakiro, 25 plus, dog shit.
30.
Dog shit.
30.
She's right here.
You're
Dude.
bad as you can get.
She's right here. Half the teams are coachless. It's not too late. Oh, I can't be asked.
I get grief for it whenever we like win games. It's like, yeah, level 30 Jakiro, brain dead, whatever. Okay. I'm sorry. I like playing a hero.
I still haven't. I'm at 24 on Lone Druid, and I played one game of the new patch. It was really fun, and I just stopped playing them. I don't know why. Because I fucking loved the new item builds.
I'm trying to think if
Echo
I'm
Saber
level 30
Diffusal.
on any hero. I'm 16 on Witch Doctor, 22 on Puck, which is awful. I really shouldn't be 22 on Puck.
Yeah, that's a lot of Goon morning games
That
in
is
there.
Because inevitably we get slugged. And I have to pick it so that we have some way of catching the fucking enemy. Because I have the supports like, it'll be Goon Rubik, which is just going to do nout. It's like Slug, or Brew, and it's just like, well, I know this is going to fucking suck ass. I can play Slaughter, and they go Masker Madness, Echo Saber, BKB. It's like, can you get a blink, dude? Well, go get a Echo Saber. Got Midas. It's just like that over and over again. So Hobbit is just yoinking farm here from poor Ware Banana. This is why I don't play it as a support. You want to be too aggressive.
It's not as bad as like the old Cottle support days. I'll give you that, but it's manageable. The queue, just push the lane in a bit. But
we're gonna be called the Bastards.
the bastards. Oh, Time Twister's gone in a bit, and his fully
he's
fucking
very
died.
dead. Oh, Hobbit, yes!
Yay!
Hobbit took the heal. No, bad Hobbit.
He's looking out for his comrade. Oh no, he's not even healed his friend. He's healed the enemy. No, that is poor. It's just so little damage, level 1.
It's awful.
And it's more mana than your Q. That's the crazy part. It's so much worse, and so much. And costs 10 more.
It's really abysmal. Yeah.
So far.
Why is Xerxes telling me 22 is my highest? I know, brother. I just looked. What are you telling me that for?
He listens on mute. He's just trying to work out what you're talking about from your actions.
That would be impressive.
So far the OD last pick mid matchup is actually going pretty even. I think NZ's no doubt played this before.
Next Goon TI, I'll do a team. I'll come up with the name, the movie, the branding, all of it. I'll assemble a team of absolute bastards. Johnny Boy, of course, has to be on it. And I'll get in some secret ringers. I'll see if I can get Quinn to play for us one week.
Yeah, the thing is, your team, if it's got Johnny Boy in it, it's never going to commit to a schedule of 2 games a week.
No. That's a good point, yeah.
Every now and then, it will come in and ruin someone's day, and that's what we want it for.
Oh my god, the bounty died to Hobbit again. Hobbit absolutely ripping it up. Of course, he lacks the ambition or the guile to become Midas, which is what he should just immediately get a Midas. Fuck everything else.
You're abandoning your veil dreams.
You get the Midas, you get the veil even quicker.
True.
Afterwards, after spending 2,700 gold on a Midas, whatever it is.
I've got to be a camera person for Sarah. I've got to pay attention.
I know.
Not do my normal. Not do my normal fucking dodge around the map, check everyone items. Just gotta.
No, you can.
Follow along with Ware Banana.
I feel like they could have got a kill there on Vesper. There was a good fisher from Emu. He just would rather hit creeps.
Yeah.
Oh, the Vesper threw him in. Oh my! This is
good. Bloody close. Oh.
Oh.
Vesper's got a 10 stick. He's honestly going to win this fight.
Yeah, well, will Vesper use his stick?
Good question. Well, can he bait Emu into going on him? No, Emu's too smart.
Well, come on now. He's a level 30 Shaker. They high-fived each other. Ugh, what is happening?
They're so cute. They're so cute.
They're just
I
having
do.
a good time.
I do use the high five as a method of testing how much attention my enemy's paying, you know? I feel like people who are like winning the lane or playing well always have enough spare capacity to high five. And the people who are losing the lane, they're too focused to, you know?
I just don't do it because I hate everybody.
That's also a fair answer.
I'm gonna test out this plague method.
I think, you know what, I think it comes from, I spent so long playing poker, and I don't have any time for anyone. I play poker with some very good friends of mine, and when we're playing, we are trying to take every single penny we can from whoever we're playing against. There is no love.
Yeah.
So I feel like that in Dota, I feel the same way. No, I am not your friend. I'm not going to high-five you. I'm not going to good luck have fun you. I'm not going to GG you. I don't want anything to do with you. You are the enemy. That's why we're playing this game. It's the whole point of this game. But instead we have to be fucking mates for some
Downey's gonna die here.
I don't GLHF, but I do if I think something funny has happened between the two of us, especially if it's like sometimes both supports leave and it's like me on Monkey King versus Tide and neither of us is hitting each other. And we just acknowledge we're just gonna farm us separately and be peaceful. I'll high five him then, like, yeah, you know what's up. We're chill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I see quite a bit of farm on the Radiant team. Geoff doing pretty well. This Invoker is yet again struggling for lasties. He's only got 13 in 6 minutes. And if you want to compare that to Monkey, has 31.
I mean, my big problem for Bingus right now is they last picked OD for this counter matchup, and he's losing the lane right now. And that's a big problem, right? This is your big hitter. I'm gonna do this to bully NZ, and you're Ellen. It's not great.
You're a beautiful person with a charming personality.
Radiant's
You're a
courier
beautiful
has been
person
killed.
with a charming personality. Alright, well, Captain Kill, surely you noticed that they had a sentry there, brother?
Downey dead again.
This is what the goons do when they play Sand King, by the way. I'm like, how are you dying? Oh, they've got wards everywhere. It's like, funny that. What if you bought some fucking sentries and got rid of their wards? Like, sometimes the Sand King has to do it. Sometimes you just have to fucking nut up and buy sentries. So you can just sit there and sandstorm. Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a
Lord.
beautiful fissure to save him. I think the spare is
God.
dead.
Yes, Emu. No fear.
I think Duck T might be in trouble here. But he missed it.
Oh.
Still gets him.
You know what? I'm not being funny, but OD could have got a double kill if he had rotated there. That fight went on for long enough.
Yeah.
TP
Very true.
in, run over, and ult kills both of these lads.
The problem is he's going for the meteor first. No boots. It sucks to gank. Even at 320. 320, it still feels shit. Because you TP up here, you get a double kill. It takes you so long to get back mid, and he's gonna be like a level and a half up on you.
That is true. I like the meme hammer on this hero, Eri, simply because how else do you farm? Oh, just farm heroes. Well, he can't always do that, can he, Eri?
Yeah, I probably prefer the Witchblade one. I feel like that's more oppressive during the game.
I disagree. I don't care if you disagree, Eri, and I realise I'm just speaking for you here, but you are incorrect. Well, I don't care. I don't care if you don't care. You started it, mate. I'm just putting words in Eri's mouth here. Eri, by the way.
It's
beloved
a conversation we've had
member of
enough
the
times
community.
to know how it's going to
Yeah,
run.
exactly.
Thanks for running this whole event, by the way, Eri.
Mr.
Really do
Contrarian.
appreciate it.
Eri has to take an opposing view, Denok.
Eri, last word, the knock.
He's just like a lawyer who has to lawyer for the villain every time.
Counter kill, dead again.
Dead again.
Yeah, this is what happens when
telling
you
you.
are shit at Bounty Hunter, in all honesty. And you know,
Just
play under
beating.
vision and shit. It's hard.
Korean, can you please talk to Shannon and Trolls about TI in New Zealand? And how important it is for their happiness?
No, I don't want to fucking TI in New Zealand either, so...
No, it's a bloody long way away.
Radiant's middle tower
Like the
is under
furthest
attack.
point on the planet from everybody else. Fuck off.
My brother's going to do some work in Singapore, And so we were talking about going on holiday to go and see.
Oh, Singapore's fun. If you
Haven't
like
used that
food,
part of the world before.
go to Singapore.
And we're thinking of like, if we're going that far, we'll do something else. And we know a lot of people in Australia, and we're talking to some of the people we know in Australia. It's like, yeah, we can come and see you. Like, yeah, it's only another 7 hours on the plane from Singapore. And it's like, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Oh,
Maybe not.
Okay. By the way, Team Geoff have absolutely clobbered this early game.
Yeah,
Their draft is really solid.
Expected.
They won the lanes really hard. Monkey has 60 last hits to Invoker's 21. That is shambolic. And Invoker is still going Midas. He's not going to get that for about another 5 minutes if its last hitting continues in this vein and they keep this pressure up. And they could get him again here.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, this is a
again.
disaster if they kill him here.
One more click.
Oh my god.
And takes him down. I could probably kill Vesper as well. Once again, just going straight Midas. You'll fucking lose. Oh, look at his net worth. He's below Warlock on Invoker.
That is. Oh, I'm gonna click net worth. Let's have a look. Blech, that's bad. That's Hobbit Warlock with a first blood kicking your ass, son. Oh, this is Hobbit's death though.
Should be a double.
Whoa! Oh my god! Woo!
Oh god. Banana.
Hobbit got one of those from beyond the grave. Love this hero. He's now going Midas. No! Get the veil! Get the veil, please. I was JKing.
Look, Hobbit knows he's having a fantastic game. He can sense. I think if I get Invoker, I'm gonna get Midas about the same time Invoker is. He is actually gonna get Midas faster than Invoker and have arcane boots.
Oh,
that's fucking
days. Invoker didn't even have any boots. Look at this slow walk back to
So
lane.
sad.
Honestly, he should stop coming to lane. But
big old slam.
okay.
Well, this is the comeback for Invoker.
All right. Well.
Come on.
Oh, hello. Okay. All right. Hobbit is there. Kill the Hobbit. Oh God, here's OD.
Bye, Hobbit.
All right. Well, the feed train begins. Oh God,
Madonna's looking like he wants
Monkey,
some.
no, don't do it.
They pinged, they saw him.
He's trying to go on Vesper. Vesper, stop running away from your team!
Lad.
Why is he running away from his team?
Oh no.
Je ne
he
comprends
could've stolen
pas. Je ne comprends pas. First of all, how did team not help him? And second of all, why the fuck did he keep running? Stay with Tema.
They definitely pinged the MK as well. They even knew he was there. Whatever.
I honestly, when people are in trouble and they immediately just run directly away from their team, it drives me up the cocking wall. Oh, hello. This OD's in a spot of bother. Oh, there was a crease. Yes, Vesper.
Fucked.
Some work being done here by the techies. He lifted them for 1 second. Less than. 0.95 second lift. So valuable. The monkey is here. Oh my good lord.
I don't know about this one. I really don't know about this one.
Hobbit,
Hobbit is fucked.
Awful, mate. What is in his... This young lad, honestly, is just... Oh, Dr. Hobbit, probably. Neuroscientist, inventor of space travel. Also terrible at Dota.
Using all his brain cells for other things.
I assume Hobbit's young. Hobbit just says to me, a little fella, little young fella. He might be 48, who knows?
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
Bob, Jake
is
has
under
17 kids and he's 23, so... Also, you're from Sunderland, you know plenty of young parents, come on. Why is it called Meme Hammer? Because it was a meme to get it.
It was
When
a really
it
bad
came
item
out,
for a very long time.
It was dreadful. And then everyone was like, this is such a meme. Oh, Hobbit, yes!
That was a
what a
gorgeous
secure!
kill steal.
Just the right click.
And that is his Midas online. Let's check in with Invoker. It's ahead of Invoker.
Good lord.
Invoker level 7. and sub-warlock levels of net worth.
Comforting rune of return.
I can't believe I've just seen a warlock Mida something before Invoker does. That's so funny.
Go
They're
away,
looking at
Joe,
NZ.
you're a relic. Good heavens.
I know, Bob's out for blood tonight.
Well, this is
That was why.
awkward.
Woo!
Whatever.
Love it.
They get some kills. They're going to start getting sliced down by NZ with these bonds on. It's a big problem.
I mean, if I was Rubik here, my job is to steal bonds. That's it. You just steal
That's pretty
bonds.
much it. The MK jump is pretty fun. With the bonus cast range, you can hop around.
Definitely adding to his win potential, leaping about like this.
I didn't say anything about win potential. I just said it was very fun. Look at him go. He's so happy.
You hop near a friend and they cut down a tree.
So if he's good, what he does is start farming waves at max speed, because this should, with the 2 spells, one-shot it.
Vespa,
Yeah.
there you go. Just
Yeah,
keep
that's
it up.
fun.
His Dawn is so sad right now.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck was that for? Oh, they're going for the fight top, and it's Duck T dead again.
He is 2 and 5 and very poor. He does have Midas.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Yes, Hobbit.
Every time Hobbit buys it's just like a dominance thing. He's like, yeah, you put you in your fucking place, mate.
I feel like he's role-playing as a warlock. Like, look, do you know who I am? I am a warlock. I am Demnock, the warlock. I'll fucking kick your ass.
Oh, I
Rubik,
thought
what are
you
you
knew
doing?
for a second.
Yeah, I did.
I thought you knew.
He's gonna cut down the tree.
He went up and touched a Vesper there. What happens if you run out of the spell whilst you're still on a tree? Does it just, I'm assuming it just puts you
I think
down.
he just come
bet it
down, I
does.
guess. That's a good question. Like,
Radiant's bottom
I hope you
I'll
just get
ask him if
stuck
we
there
can
for the
find
rest
out.
of the game.
he's on a tree, he's on the same tree as Where Banana there for a second. Look at he's just fucking. This is his contribution to the game. He's like the Watcher in the fucking What If.
He might, okay, he might actually run out in the trees.
Yeah. See what happens.
How much longer left?
Not that long.
He's just the Watcher. Let's see what
I
happens.
see
Falls down
all
in
that
front of
happens
them.
before me.
He's gonna fall down in front of them.
He is as well. Look at this. It's ticking down.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh no, he fucking melt! Hobbit just instantly links him to nothing. Oh, hello! Yes! Oh.
No, he's still been chased.
Top tower is under attack.
He's stolen it again! Oh, he's
Oh,
to
what
make
a
his
lad.
game.
Oh, Vespa. He needs to get on his Vespa and fuck off home,
Radiant's
because
top
this is
tower under
awful.
attack.
Hobbit? Greedy Hobbit not want token.
Radiant's bottom tower is
That
under
could be your
attack.
money ball, my dude.
Radiant structures are fortified.
What? So basically, actually, the net worths are pretty even, aside from the Monkey King Invoker disparity. That's the problem. This MK is a bit too rich, your Invoker's a bit too poor.
He's back, baby.
Oh, and he dodged it!
And they
Oh,
get
this is
all their spells off.
So bad.
And a
Oh,
golem.
stolen!
Oh,
Hobbit's
hello.
gonna die.
Killed Hobbit.
And he's gonna be low.
Tower has
Oh god!
Run, Odie.
Caught by the Invoker. Warded away by the meatball. So out of all of that, the only casualty is poor Hobbit.
Poor old Hobbit too.
Though a tier 2 was claimed as well.
If this bounty had done better and wasn't 1 and 4 and had essentially done nothing, the way back into this game is a bunch of fucking track gold, and it's very hard for the monkey to escape when he's tracked, but apparently he's not able to track him, so lives. Maybe he was tracked in that fight and I missed it, but I don't know. I just feel like no one's ever tracked.
He's not been able to, again, because Invoker's levels are pretty shit as well. He's not been able to go and be a threat to this Monkey King when he's farming, right? He's not been able to Janada, Invis, stab him, stun him with Sunstrike, and be a pest. Because his Invoker is in desperately poor straits.
The stolen Chaotic Offering is nice.
It did a lot to turn that fight around
It really
and
did.
save it. And it was what sniped Hobbit on the backline, was just being bopped by the golem.
Now, if you steal the golems, what name do they have? Do they have Hobbit's golem names, or do they have your golem names if you have golem names on your warlock?
That's an interesting question.
Vesper in trouble? Well, it's not very
I
interesting.
think it uses Rubik's cosmetics. But I think it's more like it just uses a basic one.
It's just the defaults for it.
And the only reason it would look different was if it was green, because it was Rubik's Special Arcana.
Yeah, Captain Kill is playing very poorly. I would say him and Vesper are the anchors around which the rest of this team is roped.
What did Captain Kill play first game?
We had a Bane, that was Vesper.
Bane was Vesper. I'm trying to think about the lanes. There was Underlord Tree. He was playing Nature's Prophet and was also useless. So
Yes,
this is
right.
in form for him. Playing weird pause 4s that can move around the map and achieve nothing.
So apparently it's the default model for Golem, but if you have the Arcana, it's a giant green man.
Yeah. So approaching Dawn Ags. Very big upgrade these days. The evasion is pretty fucking crazy. 60% evasion in the heal.
Oh shit!
Coming in and then he just disappeared again.
He was being very slow.
Oh, there's a slight save here from OD, but there's no way he gets out of here. He doesn't have a blink. He does have. Oh dear God Almighty!
Yeah, this Ember Warlock thing is very good.
Ember Ward thing?
Ember Warlock.
Oh yeah, no, it's stupid amounts of damage.
Because after all, what is it? 150 bonus hero damage per slice.
Guess who died?
It's Captain Kill.
Change his name to Captain Killed, I think would be much more on brand.
Bounty.
Oh, is it Captian? Has he even spelled Captain wrong? It is Captian Kill. He's not even spelled Captain right.
Kill, maybe, or
Caption Kill.
It's Captain Kill. Fuck it.
It is not. This lad is really does belong in the in-houses. Did these guys know each other before?
I don't know. This might be one of the pickup squads.
Eri, do you have any intel on that? Is this awful combo of this?
Oh my God!
Ooh,
that was so
lucky.
unintentional.
I'm
He's still
not
gonna
save him, but
die.
What happened?
He tornadoed to kill some creeps or whatever. At the exact moment, Earthshaker blinked on him, and he got caught in the tornado. I was like, oh! But sadly, it meant nothing.
This is a pickup stack of lads who have found each other in love. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Found each other in love.
I think it's just Eri being Eri. The point is, these guys don't know each other prior to
I see.
NCI.
Yeah, no, that is the point. Thank you, Plague.
I think it's always important to cut off the latter half of what Eri says.
Infuriating man. Oh my God!
Ah,
All right,
he's got again!
get him out of the game!
Captain Kill is
I told you, he's gonna be useless.
struggling.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But I don't think anyone's ever used the phrase.
Radiant's top
These are blah 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 who have found each other in love. Like, what
Found
does
each
that
other
mean?
in love.
What does
Found
that
love
mean?
found love in each
Love
other
in
is
each other.
correct.
Yeah.
But they have.
Just
This is
got
their
the-
first game, and they're doing. This is awful. So it doesn't even make sense.
This is their second game, and their first game was
First
fantastic.
series.
They found each other in love in the first game.
Just
Obviously,
classic Erying. It just does my nut. fucking just rock 'em, sock 'em. Does Hobbit know that the link doesn't do anything if there's nothing to link it to? It just makes one imp.
He's got his warlock muscle memory locked
exactly.
in.
Yes.
He
I'll
knows
take
rock
it.
then Q.
I'll take it. I mean, if his muscle memory occasionally means he miscasts a spell that has an 18-second cooldown, I'll fucking take it.
Has been killed.
Ari, I'm just certain you did the sentence in the wrong order. That's all. I think it's really supposed to be of lads who found love in each other.
It's just unnecessary waffle. It's like when you finished it. Oh yes, Hobbit! Oh, I love this lad sometimes. Look at this Chad build. He's got a Lotus for no fucking reason. He's got Midas Lotus.
It's a very good reason. It's a bounty game.
Yeah, but who gives a shit? The bounty's done nothing.
He's a team player. He's like, oh, don't worry, lads, I'll get those
Someone
tracks
else
off
can get
you.
that. Fucking Earthshaker can get that.
Mr. Banana of Ware.
Earthshaker is already getting one, so they'll have 2 Loti.
Oh, that's twice as many tracks removed.
Fuck that. It is a good Lotus game, though, to be fair. But where Shard? Where Ags? This is all you need. If he doesn't buy the Shard, and then they do the Tormy, and he still doesn't buy the Shard, Hobbit is out of my good graces. For all of the wonderful kill stealing and farm stealing he's done in this game, all of that good work is undone in my eyes.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Thanks, Roshan.
The point of buying Lotus against bounty is to remove the tracks from your heroes. It's never really to track bounty back. It's to get the vision off yourself. Though if you can land it on him, you get lucky, or the bounty's a colossal moron. Yes, it would track him.
So yes, he will be tracked this game.
Yes, that's fair.
This monkey is big. Doesn't even have BKB yet. He's about to get it if Warlock doesn't steal any of these creeps. He's gonna have it pretty soon.
Got it. I don't see much hope for the Dire.
They just missed the entire creep wave with a tornado. Duck T is fucking sweating it.
He was carried by his team stunning for him and getting him Sunstrikes, and now we see
the problem.
A game where Sunstrikes can't get kills. You see, I mean, the lane was as terrible as the first game.
Yeah.
The only difference is Sunstrike kills didn't happen this time.
Now, he did pick them up all over the map. I don't know how much of it was the nightmare setup and shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it was
with those fights.
It was rarely set up. I think they were quite good Sunstrikes.
Yeah, they were.
It's just that this game, his team can't get any kills at all. So suddenly the fact that this guy doesn't know how to lane for shit comes into focus.
Just can't last hit. Can't lane. Still desperately poor.
He's still only barely ahead of Warlock. If Warlock had a Philosopher's Stone, he'd be about $1,000 ahead by now.
This is okay though. Just hide and wait. Wait, 18 seconds. You get the brain rune.
Just, you know.
Now they're gonna get the brain rune.
I think it's another. Oh, there it is. They're not ready for it.
OD is gonna steal
OD is
theirs.
heading straight for theirs.
I almost feel strong.
Oh, Vesper's gonna go and grab it. Go for it, bud. Go on.
Oh, come on. Don't be a cat.
Now you can tree leap over there.
Yeah.
Go.
Do it. No.
Sigh.
This is my problem with the patch. The high ground. They're just gonna wait and hope they throw. There's no proactive plays to make. You just chill.
Did anyone find that tier 2? Someone did. Hobbit has... He's going 4-star. This is all wrong. No. No. Oh my god, Vesper just wants to die. God, he's just...
What the fuck is this?
He's the initiator now.
Okay, well, do you know what? They got the fucking BKB out of Monkey. That's pretty good.
Yeah, they did.
That's actually going to save the push, I think.
He's got searing chains.
Should have kept his jump.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Yes. Yay! I'm so glad they added taunts to this game. It just adds so much. Hobbit doesn't have shard. He's now buying it. Good job, Hobbit. It's a good job, Hobbit.
Oh, they're going to go for Dawn, and they're going to be very successful.
Oh my.
Oh, actually, it's a pretty good turn.
They do get the Dawn.
No
the rock
buyback on
goes
Dawn.
down. Captain Kill doing tons here. Just waddling about. NZ FedEx has gone in. The monkey ult comes out. The OD ult goes down. Doesn't really do much at all. OD still trapped. Manages to get tons of health somehow. Not sure what that is.
He had a big Lotus ready to go.
Okay.
They might catch. This is the thing. Fucking high ground. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how far ahead you are. You just can't go fucking high ground.
Well, not once they buy back. No. Just get all the items you need. This is why, if he had refresher ags, they would have taken more buildings. The golems do fucking bits. Yes, Hobbit. Link. Heavel. Yes, Hobbit. Heavel! What? Money! Money! No, Hobbit, no!
That's enough of that. Bye. Ugh.
Rort's is saying that Quinn was... I think I heard this as well. Quinn was praising your karaoke, Ted.
Oh yeah, no, he said I was goated, I believe was what he...
I don't think you praised your voice, though. He praised... what's her name? The
Oh, Frankie can sing.
Frankie,
oh my
she was
God.
like, Frankie can sing.
She can
Ted,
really sing.
He said Ted has the energy.
That's table dancing energy right there, baby.
That is table dancing.
That is.
Yeah. I would consider him a friend on the Dota scene. He's a top lad. Love Quinn.
Deal.
Like, I know people's image of him from, you know, he can be fucking toxic in games for sure. Toxic. But honestly, IRL, he is just the nicest dude. Really, really lovely guy. They all are. There's not many players I've met who are dickheads in real life. There have been a few, but most of them are just really nice lads. He lives in the UK right now.
Does he?
Yeah.
Is the team scrimming here, or is they just chilling?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, there we go for High Ground Part 2.
Oh. Oh, fuck off!
These Dawnbreaker ults as well. This is so bad. Well, there goes OD. High ground broken.
I just want to know what was in Captain Kill's mind there. Invis walked in one click and then sets up this awful fight for his team.
I don't know. I don't know why.
Oh, hello! Where you at, son? I heard you like golems! I heard you like golems! Hobbit, no!
Stop it!
The golem is not being microed! Chop!
Captain Kill got him.
Oh shit.
Well, it's pretty exciting for a lost game.
Fight. Oh god.
Oh! Feel free to type it, boys. Type it.
No, I'm feeling it.
I have a friend who has a theory that all the pros are just going to start reporting each other, so their behavior score drops so much that you can't queue ranked anymore. Because if it goes below 700, you can't queue rank.
Why would you ask that, Eri? I feel like when I hear that name, it's like playing the game, and I just lost every time I hear that name mentioned, so please don't. Soup.
Super duper underscore noodle raided with 24 viewers.
Alright, Soup. I've been told by my sources that Game 1 of Goonfellas versus Too Hot for Dota Send that baby to Ted, what a game. Now, last time I was recommended a game, it was fucking abysmal. It was just the most boring standard game of Dota imaginable. And I was so disappointed. I cast it on stream, I was like, this is apparently a really hype game. And it fucking sucked. So, am I actually meant to believe that you and Cortez have come up with a good game for me here? Or are you just talking out of your ass and it was just a fun one? Because this has been fun, but I wouldn't recommend anybody bloody watch it. It's been fun because we've had a laugh casting it, but that doesn't mean it's a good game. You're a part of the problem though, Soup. I don't care if you weren't directly involved. You're involved with the people who are a part of the problem. Therefore, by association, you're in trouble. God, I'm out of cheese and I'm out of charcuterie. Can you believe it?
Oh my god.
That's truly traumatic.
It's as bad as it gets. Like, there's a difference between a game being good and the cast being good. There have been plenty of casts where it was just a pretty boring game, but the cast made it really funny.
And with Sarah here, we're never going to have a boring cast. The queen of this channel.
Quip after quip after quip.
Constant.
The queen of quips.
Ciders deep, okay?
Queen of quips. The old quip queen. That's the sound of an old person drinking.
That's someone picking up the cue there. Alright, here we go. Please, high ground again. Go!
Robertus has just given me an order. Go watch Granny's Cookies vs. Goon Game 1. Really good players. See, I'm not going to fucking ever watch that. Never, ever, ever. Go watch. Not could you, not would you, not can I recommend, an order. In my Twitch channel!
I so appreciate this. This is someone who's taking charge. He's an authority.
So, these pretty... No, fuck off. These pretty even games that you guys keep sending me, Cortez, the problem is, pretty even games mean half an hour of one group standing on high ground, the other then trying to go high ground, failing, and then they end up standing on high ground, and it's just a farm fest for half an hour. I'm talking, I want mega throws, we want big turnarounds and comebacks, game where it's just all big team fights, that kind of shit that's entertaining to watch. I don't want to be one of those people that recommends a 1-0 game of football because oh, it's a tactical masterclass. Fuck off. I want 4-3 last minute winner. That's what I want. Don't call me Squire. It's not a term of respect. Prithee is good. I prithee. I like that. Prithee, Flax. Wouldst thou perhaps enjoy this game? That I like. But don't be calling me Squire. A Squire serves a knight, which means all the Goose Knights are essentially my boss. That could fuck off. Emu. Hasn't turned this toga. He's turned it into a ceremonial robe. I wonder if this Invoker's going to do anything in this game.
He is not. I can assure you of that.
Do they break
I don't know what the hope is. This Dawnbreaker has altered so early in every fight.
Yeah.
Captain Kill takes... I bet Captain Kill is screaming at the top of his lungs, because he takes a chip of damage, and Dawn is immediately altered.
Yeah. Help! Dawn, help!
Help! He's wanting because there's no one there. He's like, why the fuck have you done that? Alright, here comes Captain Kill again. Will the same... Oh, Vesper's jumped in! And look! Someone has been screaming. Why are you ulting so early? Nothing's happening! Alright, they're going to try and kill NZ. He's popped the cheese. He's got no BKB now.
Uh-oh.
He's dead.
He's down.
They get the odd.
OD buys back again.
Hobbit in danger.
Dawn dead.
Go, Captain Kill! Do a thing!
Captain Kill's doing his bloody best. He's just chasing Hobbit. He's guided Hobbit back to the enemy team. He's herded him like a border collie.
He has. He border collied him right into them.
Oh, it's close on the tree,
close.
Chuck.
That's close.
I think where Rainsfield's considering doing something dangerous right now.
I like it.
No, he's TPing out.
Oh.
Alright, one set of racks remaining.
I didn't enjoy this.
What is a
Earthshake as well?
Yeah, just so obnoxious. It's really long and really loud, and he jumps around like a maniac. Trashing, ordering me to do what I want is still technically an order, and will therefore be ignored. Ironically, then, by ignoring it, I will also do whatever I want. So you've got me in some kind of a Twitch chat paradox here. The real paradox is that anybody watches this channel.
It's a mystery.
Inexplicable.
It's a mystery that has never been solved.
So many of us have subbed for so long, too.
Yeah, there's literally just given up on trying to find anything better, so fuck it. You've settled.
Fuck it.
You've essentially all settled.
And we're fine with that.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a happy middle-aged existence. Oh shit!
Oh shit! It's been screamed. What are we shitting?
A sunstrike on a BKB lad. Oh, so he BKB to get out, and there was a sunstrike just for lols. He did nothing, as expected. Oh, it's the fucking Earth Spirit, Ember Spirit actually. But I thought Earthshaker had something similar. No, his is where he dances around with his bongos. It's the Ember Taunt.
I still think the backswim tide is the strongest taunt out there. I don't think anything's better than that.
Vatis Dotor says, Dolor, I never knew how I got here. Kept coming back though. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's like being in a time warp.
Just got dropped off one day by somebody.
Team, this is your last set of racks. It's time to fight.
Oh dear.
Very good door all this time.
Oh my god! The bonds! Where are the bonds?
Oh.
Hobbit, the bonds! You got one, lad. I feel like if he had got the bonds off on more than one person there, they get a rampage with the Echo Slam.
It would have been a much cleaner one, but it's worked.
Can they just type? It's over.
No.
This isn't TI. This is Goon TI.
It's
You're allowed to
stage.
quit.
Goon TI group stage.
Thank God. Well done, Time Twister.
Thank you, Time Twister.
Good job, bud.
Well, listen to me. You guys did great in game one. This made you look like you didn't belong in the tournament.
Bounty.
That's how bad this performance was.
My God.
This Bounty Rubik combo was abysmal. Abysmal. But the first game, they looked really good. They had an organized idea and they stuck to it. I wasn't even sure it would work, but the Slug won a game. So well done. Well, that's that then.
I'm sure we're all delighted.
Yeah.
Yep.
We watched those two games.
Yeah.
Thrilling.
Well, I guess it's fucking boiling here. Do I carry on playing Game Dev Tycoon, or do you lot want a game of Dotes? One game of Dotes. No.
Let's see. I'm not particularly feeling it.
I could do it, but I feel like you'll have a better time with Game Dev Tycoon.
You reckon? All right, I'll play that then, sir. Bless you guys. I'll see you for some more casting shenanigans soon.
Always.
Please.
It never stop.
There are currently 11 people watching Game Dev Tycoon. Wow. Former Marshal Carl Marshall has done fucking numbers here. $5 million in sales, my god. This is the franchise that's going to carry this company. No, I haven't seen the new Indiana Jones. I was kind of like, Not really interested in watching it. So he's a tech specialist. If we want to get him on AI, we need... Oh, we just don't have the research points for it. Alright, team. Have we got enough money to do a console? I think we have, actually. Eggbox 1. Wait, you can't have 2D and 3D? Alright. Damn. Former Marshal Carl Marshall made a ton of money. Do-do-do, do-do. Do-do-do, do-do. Do-do-do, do-do. Do-do-do, do-do. Do we just make another game? I guess we make another game. I think they're all knackered though is the problem. Let's do a airplane simulator. These are always hilarious fun. It's for a mature, now it's for everyone fucking, now it's for mature audiences. And it's called Sizzle. This is Sizzle 776. Look at this. As soon as we start deving, I guarantee you they're all going to be knackered. Wow, that was an 11. That's a 9. These guys are tossing out bubbles willy-nilly. Make sure you don't wait for too long. We're going to have to do this, because otherwise you lose fans. Oh, and they're all knackered anyway. It's alright, this is already a disaster. God, we could go bankrupt. Oh, we were number 11. Oh my god. Oh dear god. And somehow it's clawing back its cost of development. Do 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 do. When did this come out? Huggable cube. Yeah, we'll do that. You don't beat the game, it's like high scores. So you're playing to try and get as much money and as many top titles and games of the year and consoles and AAA games and stuff as you can. We'll be modest. I like to think that people buying a game that's like bad, like Sizzle 776, which is a 4.75, is like parents buying a game. Oh, you like flight games, don't you? We got you this game called Sizzle 776 for your birthday. Oh, thanks, Mum and Dad. Yeah, no, thanks. That's really kind of you. You gonna play it with your friends? Oh no. Yeah, maybe, yeah. We are about to go broke. This game basically needs to make a shitload of money, or we're in massive, massive trouble. The egg box. We gambled. We gambled that the egg box coming out would be our savior. It needs to be. Basically, this game needs to do numbers and make us money, or we're in big trouble. Here we go. This'll do. Okay. We just need to survive until the egg box comes out, and then hopefully that'll make us some cash. Oh god, stop spending money. Oh, this costs money. We need to make a new engine, essentially. Come on, Eggbox. Do me proud. Oh, we can't do this yet. We need the cash. Come on. The console seems to really push it. Is the most modern console ever to hit shelves. Excellent build quality. Oh, baby. It's doing numbers. Look at this. Oh, you've saved the firm. God, that was close. I'll do a cheeky zombie game. So the consoles take time to make money. I'm still not entirely sure if I'm meant to like release a game with it. I guess that's something that you could do. Oh, let's call it Robertus, actually. Robertus, Zombie Lord. See, I'll be interested to see if there's an uptick in sales if this game is a big hit. Doom doom doom, zoom doom doom, cha, bim bim bim. Oh fuck! Why couldn't there be a clear trend towards action? Who doesn't like action? I'll explain that in a sec, hold on. So This is to keep the backlog down, so we could lower this now a bit, but you want to make sure that you've got enough money being spent to keep the backlog low. But we are, so we're good. We need to, in order to get AAA games, you have to have specialists. Because they're so hardcore, the amount of time your lads have to spend on each bit. I don't think I've ever had a AAA game that was 10s. That's the dream. This could be big. The console was definitely profitable. It made us 60 million quid. Unless you're talking about something else. Perfect. So, this was really good management, double new records, brand new engine. This should be big. But one never knows. I mean, you know, I don't know what really I'm meant to do. Everything was just right for that game, and it's 6s. Weird. Sometimes it's very hard to know exactly why something hasn't worked. Oh, right, yeah. I mean, I still think they're generally lost leaders, aren't they? I mean, the whole point is you sell the console so people buy games for that console. I mean, that's why there's so many fucking exclusives. Was there an uptick, was there? Oh yeah, gosh, look at that. Even though this game stinks. Only made 24 million quid. Pah! So I'm waiting for them to all want to go on holiday. Unfortunately, we'll just do some contracts in the meantime. I guess there's free research points as well. This is the problem with the latter stages of the game. Is the game development takes so long. Yeah, there we go. You basically can only make one game before everyone has to go on holiday. I kind of want to wait until this comes out before we make another game. But we might have to make one in the meantime. I think that might have been the point where we sold our game and people bought it. Maybe we boxed it with it. That would have been the clever play. Oh, we could bosh a cheeky game out, I guess. What have we not done much of? I don't think we ever did a romance adventure game. Called Manic Mulzer. Once we've got our 3D graphics version 6, we'll make a new engine, we'll do a sequel to Marshall.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Amos FF just resubbed for 40 months.
40 months, grazie. That's 40. You've got to, once you've made big games, so once you start making medium games, you can't go back to small games and be successful. We tried it. It doesn't work. Oh, we kind of want air companions. Oh, we gotta, yeah, we've got this. Excellent. Oh! Gah! Gah! My God. That cost 100 million quid. Get to work, you eggheads. Okay. Come on now. Oh. No! Oh shit. Bosh. Numbers done. Phew. Yeah, but we spent all our money developing the Egg Box 2. Oh, level design is more about technology. Interesting. Manic Mulsa, you are the game of the year. You are gonna make more money than the fucking Eggbox One. That is how... Yeah, look at the spike in sales. So releasing games for your console, unsurprisingly, is a good thing. Look at how much money you've made, brother. Look at this. Lamau Lloyd. This is an unbelievably high number. Look at this. Manic Mulsa is our most successful game. A romance adventure. I'm telling you, if in doubt, always, always, always go romance adventure. We have 8 more years to make some AAA games. So we had a run recently where we didn't have any big hit games, and we never got a console out, and our R&D lab was dog shit. The game ended basically when we got the R&D lab. It was very, very poor. Manic Mulsa made 152 million quid. Literally saved the company. This has 2 mods. Tag and learn while doing. So your guys level up a little bit by just doing, by making games. Right, we can have an AI specialist. Excellent. Oh, you can't make a sequel yet. We are going to make a sequel to former Marshal Carl Marshall OBE. He's now Marshall again. He's back. Xbox One is the biggest selling console. Mbox One. Nice try. We're already releasing the Xbox 2. I do want to know, now that we have... Here's what I don't understand, okay? Is that we've done the SDK for our engine, but there doesn't seem to be a way to, like, see if it's making money. Yes, it is. This is, Marshall Carl Marshall is our Fallout, for sure. Really made an impact in the market, the old Xbox One. The Xbox 2 is even more powerful. I do wonder how many games cost 60 million quid to make. Not many, eh? Not even as a AAA. Alright, here's a question. Red Dead Redemption 2, that's a AAA game. A new GTA, that would be a AAA game. Do you think Baldur's Gate 3 counts as a AAA game? Oh, baby. We got another hit. Let's see how that does for the old Eggbox One. Oh, Eggbox One is off the market. The most modern console to ever hit the shelves. Horizon Forbidden West cost 212 million to make, and Last of Us 2 cost 220 mil. That is insane. Oof! Wow, the Eggbox 2 is making money. Right, team. Time to go on our holidays. Let's do a sports sim. Zebstar. FIFA 11 football. $10 million sales for Marshall Call Marshall. moral choices. Who's our gameplay guy? We don't have one. Story and quests. That's Megeru. Engine. That's another thing we don't have is an engine specialist. But Christoph is a tech wizard, so... You guys realize within our lifetime, some jackass is going to come out with a £100 game. The weird thing is, the price point of about 30 quid has been a pretty go-to price for games for some time. Like when I was younger, games, I'm sure like a big Super Nintendo game would cost something like that. Who's our AI man? Oh, but now he's knackered. Oh, that was silly. Well, it's gonna have to be Ratty. If you wanted to play early, Starfield is $100. I don't think that would be worth it. I've seen people play it, and it's okay, but I mean, it doesn't look great. In my opinion. It wasn't like, oh man, I can't wait to play this. I was sort of like, SF2 was 60 quid on launch. Was it really? I do remember a lot of games were like imports. That was a big thing. Is that you could get a Super Nintendo that played the Japanese versions of the games, or you could get one that played the PAL version. I think they called it PAL. Could be wrong. Yes, exactly. Yes, you could just file down parts of the cartridge and it would fit. Oh man. God damn. It was so basic. There was a thing you could get called a Game Genie, which plugged into the console port where the cartridges went into on your console, and then you plugged your cartridge on top of that, and it added an interface that let you cheat. It was like a hacking interface. Pretty funny. This is cheeky, isn't it? I thought PAL was UK. I could be wrong. No, but yeah, PAL was us, and the rest of the Japan and America were different, right? We just had to know these things. You couldn't look it up. I saw a really funny tweet the other day. This guy saying, in the past, if you wanted a picture of a raccoon, you had to either have a camera or go to the library. And if you wanted a picture of a raccoon with a funny hat on, forget about it. Meh. Our first AAA game. I won't treat us too harshly. As long as it claws back some of its development cost, as usual, we are happy with that. Level design. The first FIFA was not good. I can tell you conclusively that that is the case. So that did lead to some more sales. Oh man, these never work, but we can try. Problem with the MMOs is they just don't do well. Like, they don't sell well out of the gate. It's all about the long tail and you making expansions for it. Oh, fuck off! We got 2 level design. I'm such a chump. Why do I always do that? Married Molzer. 2. You think there are too many MMOs at the moment for it to be a good market? I don't know. I think time and again we've pretty much seen that if it's good, they will come. Right, so would you... I mean, in terms of, like... When we think of MMOs, I think generally you think of World of Warcraft and games like that. But would Tarkov count as an MMO? Because it's got RPG elements, it's got loot, it's got instances that you go to, it's multiplayer, it's massively multiplayer, there's loads of people. Does that count as MMO? Or are we just saying, no, it's something different? But it's got all the elements of an MMO. So what is not MMO about it, Bob? But an awful lot of people play it. Right, but let's say that I'm doing a raid in WoW. How many people are there for that? Instanced FPS, which is played by lots of people online. Oh, I'm just trying to find a definition. What is our definition? So you don't think there's an RPG element to a game where you have quests, you level up your skills, you actually have levels that you go up in? Like, that's just wrong. Are we saying that in order to be an MMO, it has to have more players in each instance? Because then, what about something like, say, BattleBits, where you have 100+ player lobbies? MMO is when you don't have a lobby or menu, just log into the world and see other people around constantly. Yeah, I guess so. I'm just saying, I've seen people refer to it as an MMO. I'm just curious what we think about that. I guess one way to think of it would be, it's a game where you can enter the game world, and it is persistent when you're offline, and I think that does kind of fit with WoW. It's a persistent world, carries on when you're not there, and you can experience it around other players. Like, WoW really is the sort of hallmark of MMOs. I think it's hard to really think of MMOs without thinking, but that's not like WoW. Do you know what I mean? But there's clearly a difference between, say, CSGO and Tarkov. Or any people think that Tarkov is a battle royale, but it's really not, because it is persistent. The things you get and the things you do have a long-term effect on your character. But they are, yeah, WoW and RuneScape are definitely the staples of the genre. 3D graphics version 7, my god. Come on, baby. Alright, alright. Okay, okay. 8.75, we'll take it. Damn. Wow, AAA games, eh? Whew. Planet side? Yeah. Look at that! Look at that spike! What have we made? Adventure, sim, RPG, action, strategy, sim, adventure. By God, team, we're gonna make a fucking hot action game. Where's military? Major profit of Screwfix. I want a technological fucking marvel. This game truly deserves to be called AAA. 8.75. Oh shit! Oh, that was our convention. Four more years and then it's all over. Let's start working on a new console, team. Eggbox Omega. I don't know if that means 3. Build it. It's very similar to the old Eggbox too, actually. This might be bad. I just want to bosh another one out for the final screen points. I'll be hyping it. Watch this. Should have really waited on this until we had this, but we don't have enough time. We've only got 3 years left, less than. God, the hype is 829. Self-learning AI. Oh no. How? I honestly don't know. This is why AAA games is just fucking unreal. What's the problem? Crushed that game. So weird. Look at this, it's fucking shit. I will never understand this game. Some details you think, okay, how is this a failure? Nobody's muttering jealous remarks about this piece of shit. Right, folks, time for a new engine. I've just realised. Oh no. This won't run on our new console. The Xbox Omega is a fucking flop. With the big title we're going to release won't run on our own console. Well, meanwhile, Xbox 2 is still doing numbers. been fired again. And now he's a Dame. He's Dame former Marshal Carl Marshall. Why can't I fucking type the word Marshall? There we go. This is the one. Coming out on the old Eggbox 2. What was that fucking console? There was meant to be like... Hang on. It's meant to be like... You just plug it in and people develop... Was it the Ouya? I'm sure there was some other piece of shit. Yeah, but we just make money anyway, we don't care. It's all about the bottom line here at Doomed Games. I mean, honestly, you get big points on your final score for just having a console. That's right, the mega hyped one that was garbage, I remember. There've been a few consoles that just died on the vine. Oh shit, they're all tired. Miserable bastards. Yep, it's gonna have to do. This is going to be a turkey. I really hope not. I think that there is a formula, a hidden formula for how this game works, and a lot of it is generating the right combination of design and technology depending on the kind of game it is. But also, it has to be... It's comparing to your previous games. That's a big, big part of it. Alright. Yes! Sent them on a holiday just before the scores come in. Huh? 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 Oh. Come on, baby. Hit me with those big numbers. Oh, yeah! 2 million in the first month. God, that game is... Look at this. So much moolah. Sadly, we're going to run out of time before we release this, I think. #1 booth. This has been a very good run, though. This could be a high score run. Okay. God, we've almost got £1 billion. That might be the most money I've ever made in a game. Look at this. Dame former Marshall did nearly half a billion in profit. That's crackers. The game's going to end before the game comes out, unfortunately. We'll see how successful it is, though. But this was a very good run. Oh no, this is the last year. Okay, my bad. You get the 35th year. At the end of that, you call it a day. Sadly, I think it's going to do badly because we didn't have to move the sliders very much, and quite often that is all it takes. This could make the bill, though. Yeah, we finish on a stinker. But hopefully it'll make enough to push us over the bill. That would be nice. Quirky, but good. It's not going to do it, sadly. Shame. Close down the R&D lab. Sit on our cash. I have played on after the end year, and it's quite funny because your guys end up with such high scores, but it doesn't matter because the essence of the game is competing against your previous game, not anything else, which is, I think, where I'd like a sequel to cover that, would be that you are competing against the industry at large, not just yourself. There we go. Least profitable was Blazed. Most used, post-apocalyptic. That was the Carl Marshall series. This is a big score. Doomed Games. Oh, just below Goonhouse Games. Yeah, Goonhouse Games was a pretty good one. Anyway, there we go. Big score. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers for watching. Take it easy. Peace out.